figured out what was going on, you did your bonus action to move and attack with your spirit shield, and then you did your action to cast Cure Wounds on Ryo. You did a first level spell at 3rd slot, so it's 3d8 plus your fucking modifier for that. And then you already had Starry Form Chalice active that healed you for another d8. Plus, this motherfucker did everything right. Plus, he just heals that much.
Plus, as a cleric, if I use a healing spell, depending on the spell slot level,
now,
I heal 2.
Yeah, now while that's great, I think almost all of our spellcasters, I think aside from you, y'all are fucking low on spells.
But I still have a lot of other resources I have not dipped into yet, Dio.
It is fucking
Warlock.
noon.
Mm-hmm.
Just...
Eldritch Blast never quits.
And by the way, Dio,
you know what does quit though?
It doesn't
really
Dio.
All those.
It doesn't really matter that I use my 3rd level spell slots because I don't actually have spells I can cast for those, except for my Cure Wounds.
Let me write that down real quick. It doesn't matter. You're right, we should just throw them out. No, spells are boring anyway.
I use them as backup since I don't have any spells I can cast for them yet.
Like, that's...
These are bold words, lizard.
I hate it.
We'll see what happens.
So we're level 6, right?
And no.
Can we be level 6?
You cannot be level 6. You have to earn it.
But my hand comes back at level 6, right? Like, I get a whole hand?
Oh, it's the reverse.
Like a real hand?
It's the reverse what happened.
You want to be a real boy?
I want to be a real boy.
God just breathed in an air elemental, though. He gave it the good suck.
I'm inside of God now. Does he get a bonus?
This is all being
He's part air
I've done a spell check.
The bloopers.
I've done a spell check. You did too.
We have a blooper reel. This is it.
Yeah. No, this is the
is
final
going in.
product.
Of course.
Do you not see quality in front of you?
Clearly.
Like it's...
The fuck was that?
What was that? Daniel, the noises you've been making in recent times. You guys, who's watching the YouTube videos when they're being posted?
Oh, for sure.
You have to look. The timestamps are a joke in and of themselves. Like, the fucking dumb shit you guys say. The 3rd episode, or the last episode, how many fucking hole jokes you made about go in the hole, like stuff, and I'm like, another hole joke, here it is, yeah. Another section window, yeah. So. Oh, and then there's apparently a reoccurring theme. You had at one point said the fucking whooshy finger hole with your tits, and when you were gone on the third episode, you had also made that same joke. I don't know if that was on purpose.
No, it wasn't. That's just that.
It's just natural, baby. That's what I thought. Yeah.
That's fucking
And I was
right.
just like, this is a reoccurring thing. This is great.
2 brains.
Imagine just during sex, just reaching out and finger hole.
What do you do?
Wait, was it with you? I talked about putting the egg between your legs.
Yes, that was yesterday.
What's up, bitches?
Okay, yeah, sure. What's up, bitches? Welcome to the Ember Hold. Grab a drink, sit down with us. We're just discussing the Furiosians and their descent down into Undermountain.
My eye is twitching.
We don't have any. It's fine. It's fine.
No, you know what? Double it up there.
That's not how doubling works,
That's not
but
how doubling
I'll
works.
take it.
Math with
I'm a
the
medium.
Only when he doesn't shop right.
High stakes. So, last session, you all met the infamous Halaseliax Blackcloak, having sort of been tricked into walking into a closet and having some sort of lucid dream moment, out-of-body experience. Who the fuck knows? But realized, or at least were told, that you're on some sort of intergalactic game show. As far if he's just fucking with you or what the details of that are, have yet to be seen. But at least you at least met your arch nemesis, I guess we should label him as. From there, you all basically washed out of the closet and decided, alright, well, this isn't what we're talking about. Fuck it, we'll just keep going. And headed down the hallway where immediately some rogue arrows came flying at you and hit the doctor's skeleton, pinning him to the door, basically wiping him out, as well as Hal being shot at. You guys ran up the hallway and realized that you were being ambushed by another sector of the Xanathar that had sort of been hiding for you in a way that would suggest that they knew that your arrival was coming. They knew you were coming. Elimae, using another fantastic opportunity to use a bead of fireball from the last campaign,
My favorite.
took out most of them with a bugbear that was worse for wear, patting out small rogue fires on himself and having just enough strength to open up the door at the back end of the hallway and go to the next room. Ryo, who was fucking around, and by just
Found
sheer
out.
fucking happenstance, leaned it on a wall like a Scooby-Doo film, speaking of, and just happened to find a secret tunnel. So admittedly, the group was, we're not gonna get sued for saying that, are we? Who's our legal team? They'll never win, we have too many.
It's awesome in the trench coat.
So immediately the group split up. So we have Team Ryo with Gob and Hal heading up north through the secret tunnel. And then we have Team
Elimae.
I've been told to make it Team Mobrick Elimae.
There's no slash there.
I called it Mobrick first. Mobrick's name goes first. Team Mobrick Elimae and the Good Doctor heading through the door after the bugbear,
I stole
where
first.
you guys ran into over a dozen, just chaos. Over a dozen Xanathar that were being attacked. You didn't know where the attack was coming from. You weren't exactly sure what was happening. It was just pure chaos with orders being shouted out. You heard all these screaming. Where a bugbear who was pretty close to that door actually grabbed the both of you and kind of threw you into combat and requested the aid of the three of you. As you guys sort of pressed forward, following in the direction of where the Xanathar was facing, you had found out that they were being attacked by Gricks, and a lot of them were being eaten, including one that you were actually holding in your hands as it was being consumed. Bad shit. But
That's my friend.
at least defeating the immediate threats, you were sort of pressed into this tunnel by the leader bugbear, kind of telling you this is where they're coming from. So the three of you, Mobrick, the Good Doctor, and Elimae riding the caboose, sort of crammed your way through this very sort of short and narrow tunnel, and kind of are making your way into where you believe the Gricks' lair to be. The other team, Team Ryo, was heading north and went into a hallway which ended with a door being pretty immediate to the left. This is when you guys walked into some sort of zigzag sort of hallway, and as you were walking through, heard a very disturbing, very loud whistling noise. And what you found out was a massive hurricane air storm that is crammed into this narrow hallway, flying through at rapid speed, almost making Howl out. But you guys persevered and stick in the room, and nobody abandoned each other, and punched this thing to death. Thankfully, with your magic fists of fury,
You just sucked it up.
you guys, you sucked it up.
It might be big, but you know what? This fish is bigger.
The big tuna. That's what
I
I
was
heard.
about to say. I was like, that's a big tuna.
Big tuna fish. Hey yo, what storm is this? Alright, so we're gonna start off with Team Mo-
Give a shit.
Mobrick.
Elimo.
Elimo.
Monkey.
Perfect. We're gonna start off with Team Elimo. And
Because I was first.
The element.
I just want to be clear.
of course. Yeah. So, Mobrick, I'm assuming that you were leading first. You have your torch on, right? So, we left off with you guys pushing your way through this narrow tunnel and then coming out into a sort of a thin, long corridor. It's kind of odd because while the narrow sort of path was very jagged and almost looked rushed, This looks not finished, but more attention was spent on this sort of channel, at least for the floors. The walls are still really rough and kind of jut out in certain points. Less attention was made on the walls. It almost looks like while the floors were made, debris just sort of naturally fell from the walls and sort of made this really jagged sort of surface. Mobrick, as you're leading this team, and just a refresher, Mobrick, Doc, and Elimae, you guys rolled stealth checks. Mobrick, you have 13, Doc, you have 10, Elimae, you have 9. Mobrick was the only one that was interested in rolling a perception check. You rolled a 23. So we're going to continue with that. It's not what you see that gets your attention first, though. It is the vibration of your maul. The moment that vibration kicks in, you start looking around. And to your left, about 20 feet up a wall, you see this sort of the same thing that you guys had fought in the previous battle, this sort of grayish subterranean snake worm monstrosity. These are bigger though. They're about 8 feet, 9 feet in height from what you can see. And you can see that it's trying to be quiet. The massive beak sort of open, and you can kind of see it opening and shutting a little bit just as it's breathing, but its tentacles with the massive claws at the end sort of gripping onto the wall and just making very little movement. And as you see that, you also look behind you and you can see that there is one there's this sort of sharp rock, and you can see this Gricks sort of kind of coming around the sharp sort of jutted out point of the wall and hiding in another crevice. The way that it looks, at least right now, they don't look like they're attacking, but they're most certainly aware of your presence. How do you want to handle this?
I can make them unaware of our presence.
Ooh.
So, you guys are not... Mobrick hasn't said anything yet.
We still have
Mobrick
pass
is-
without a trace because that's for 8 hours.
No, you
I lost it.
concentration.
Trace, you lost it
Oh, that's right, for
during battle.
concentration. I could cast it.
It's directly in front of me.
They're already aware of you, so even if you passed without a trace, you would have to then run away and then hide.
I'm gonna
Say it again.
They're directly in front of me.
They're not in front of you. They're about 20 feet up
On the side of the wall.
sort of cavernous walls.
Okay.
I just realized I had to.
I'm gonna cast my echo.
So if you look, I'm going to show you on the map. These are the areas that they are located.
Okay, so
But they're
here's
again
the thing.
about 20 feet up on the wall.
They're not fucking with us right now.
I'm gonna use a pearl of power. Get back a slot real quick.
Okay. So again, I just want to be clear though that
Yeah.
you were the only one who knows this information right now.
Okay. I'm gonna cast my echo.
Okay.
Right here.
You already have your... No, you do not.
No.
So let's go ahead and...
So
Where do you want to cast them?
right here.
Okay.
They're not fucking with us right now. I think we should just keep going.
You don't know that this is a thing.
God damn it! Can you tell me?
The evil animals.
There's wild animals.
I'm just gonna kind of put my hand out for a second and hold for a minute and just kind of look up at it.
Aberrations
So as you look up at it and you cast your echo, that's the moment that it's going to actually wrap itself around the exterior of the wall and then lunge itself at you guys. So I need you to go ahead and roll initiative.
Fucking shit.
Amber, do you want actual dice?
I would love them.
I actually.
Dealer's choice.
I'm not the
I need
only
some
one
dice,
that
so
got
I-
dice.
They're all. I didn't do any fucking better than my digital dice. I guess one better, but. I rolled
Right.
a-
Listen, she's actually.
Are you rolling twice for initiative?
No, I rolled digitally, which I don't want to do.
I also can't get roll her to take.
I still rolled like shit, so it doesn't matter.
I think you should go with the one.
Oh.
Okay.
But I don't know why you. I
Yeah.
Alright, Elimae.
No.
2.
2. Mobrick.
16.
You have advantage on
16.
initiative. Alright, so 16? Okay.
I ain't gonna
I
forget
get
that.
Do
advantage.
you need any?
No, so he has them all a warning, and I was looking through you guys' magic like items, and I haven't heard him say he rolls with advantage, but the Maul of Warning does give advantage on initiative rolls.
Do you want any other dice?
Yeah, the average is
20?
Alright.
Or 23 with it.
Oh, so you got a natural 20.
Yeah, yeah, not 20.
Yeah, that most certainly matters.
That would go that way.
So again, this happens really fast. Mobrick kind of stops suddenly. You're like right behind him, so there was almost like a jutting for us to stop. Immediately casts his echo. That puts you on alert, and then you just hear the small sort of debris fall down, and this massive creature lunging at Mobrick. So with that, with Mobrick kind of focused on casting his echo for battle, you're gonna go ahead and have the first move.
I'm gonna Ray of Sickness the closest one,
Okay.
and I'm gonna need you.
So you would probably, because they're not trying to be quiet at this point, you would hear that there's one in front of you and one right behind
Yeah,
you.
doing the one behind me.
You're gonna do the one behind you,
And
okay?
I do believe I do a spell attack, and then we need to take a save.
Okay.
Ray of Sickness.
Ray of Sickness. I'm gonna double check it. But actually, I've been relying on like inner D&D knowledge, but spells is like the one thing I'm not good at. So Ray of Sickness.
Okay, so make a ranged spell attack on the creature.
He takes 2d8.
2d8 poison damage, and then I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
15.
Okay, 15 just hits. Alright, so go ahead and roll for damage.
My spell save is 16. Ooh. He takes 10 damage.
And he is poisoned.
Sweet. Skeleton's going
Wait, I'm so sorry. Let me check one thing. Just to make sure. I don't believe so.
to see if he
No.
has
Yeah,
Immunity
no radiant
for shit.
resistances or anything like that.
a.
He's not.
Skeleton's gonna shoot on it as well.
Okay.
Alright. Let me make sure. It's got +4. That fucking hurt, dude.
Yeah.
It went on a 17, a 16, and landed on the 6. Yeah, it's a 10.
Okay, yeah, so shoots, but yeah, it's just he's still sort of running around this like sharp point, and unfortunately the skeleton just barely misses. But that being said, it's going to sort of aggressively climb down to the floor, and is going to run over to Elimae. Let me just make sure
It has
disadvantage on attack roll. Okay, gotcha. All right.
Poisoned. Just a blast of vileness. Sickening juice.
You got a gold all over.
Dude, you know it.
This is
First
his
roll
name
was
is Gabe. Is it
good.
Gabe?
So yeah, so as it climbs down, it's sort of almost in like a drunken stick, sort of wobbles, and it sort of slashes with its tentacle, but it's really not even close. Like it's trying to get its like equilibrium. That poison's really starting to affect its system. But it is going to get a little bit closer to you, Mobrick.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to move my Echo right in that corner right here.
Okay.
It's on the ground, correct?
Your echo?
No, the monster.
Both are, yes.
Okay. In the back corner. Right back, please.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and this is all dead end, I'm assuming?
Yes. There's more a little bit up north,
Right.
but yeah, that's a wall.
Okay. So I'm going to hit him with the Maul.
Okay. So your echo has a maul.
No, I do.
Right, but your echo would also have a maul.
Yes.
Yeah.
12.
12 does not hit.
Okay.
So you're, yeah.
25.
25 does hit. That'll show. That'll show.
11 damage.
11 damage, alright.
And he's going to be moved back 5 feet.
Did you do a strength saving throw?
It's
Nope.
with them all in the morning.
Just, okay, just a negative.
Well, no, that's a berserker thing.
The moving 5 feet back?
Yeah.
I don't believe me. I don't believe.
It's the crusher feet.
They get moved 5 feet.
Hmm?
Crusher is.
Do you have the crusher feet? You took that? Okay,
If
gotcha.
he hits them, they take a strength saving throw. If they fail, they knock 5 feet.
I forgot about the whole 5 feet thing.
Okay, so I do need to take a strength saving throw.
No, there's no strength saving throw, I don't
I'm
believe.
almost positive there is.
Nope.
Wait.
I don't see anything about a strength saving throw.
We're gonna Google this.
Yours already on it.
I mean, I copy and paste a description of it, so. attack rolls against that creature or maybe with advantage? Man, I haven't done that either.
If you roll nat 20.
If you're rolling at 20.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, it doesn't roll.
Why? It didn't say anything about critical hit. Oh, when you score a critical hit.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so
There's nothing about critical. Oh, right there it is.
Oh,
There it is. About
There.
here.
In the fine
there's a
print.
saying for that. Like it's like gray and blue or oh man, 2 colors. Come on, what is it? Black and white.
Okay. I'm gonna move up 5 feet, hit him again.
You would.
Yep.
Alright.
And that's gonna be a 22.
22 hits.
Okay.
You mad at this thing?
Probably.
I don't think he
It
likes
hasn't even touched you.
Fuck. Okay. 11 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move my echo. So he's gonna move back here.
The echo?
No, the monster. He's gonna move here.
Oh yeah, because you hit him again.
Correct. Alright, so I'll move my echo there. And then I'm gonna move up 1.
So you're sandwiching the Grec. You're double teaming.
I
the
had a
Grec.
whole different idea, but I needed to hear him 3 times for it to be able to work.
He's actually spit roasting.
He's spit
It would
roasting
be
the
proper
Greg.
term.
Okay. So it's gonna slash at you. It's gonna hit you, but it's a 17, so the hit doesn't do. It's just too much of the tip of the tentacle, so it doesn't do any damage.
Me or my echo?
You. And then it is actually going to run over here, and it's actually going to climb up the wall 15 feet. So if you want to go ahead and do an opportunity attack.
That's gonna be both for me and my echo.
Correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
20, not natural.
For which one? You?
Me.
Yeah, okay. And then go ahead and roll for your,
alert has arrived.
sorry. Go ahead and roll for your echo.
That's 7 damage for me.
Okay.
And that's gonna be 18.
18 hits. Yep.
So that's 15 damage.
I mean, yeah, you fucking, yeah. Alright.
Try to run from me, prick.
Yeah, Superstar Mobrick takes him out. Alright, Elimae.
We're changing the team to Team Mobrick.
So,
It's Elimae still, because we got in here because of my stealth. We're not going to argue about this right now.
Yeah, really stealthy.
I'm
you
busy.
were.
There's a Gricks attacking us. Let's deal with this first.
Okay, it's poisoned, right?
it is. So you can definitely tell just by how it's sort of moving that it's almost in a lackadaisical, confused state.
I want to Eldritch Blast that bitch.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Oh, bless.
I'm going to blast it.
Bless them.
I'm going to blast it.
Double barrels. Got in there. Something
19.
19 hits.
19 7 damage.
Jesus Christ!
That's a good one.
Demosh.
I love that.
Don't.
Probably no one's gonna
Is that the end of your
understand.
And then I'm going to
You would have
move
had to see the video.
that way.
Which way?
That way. Over?
Like this way?
Yep, that way.
Now, if you do that, if you
I know it's an attack of opportunity.
But he has
disadvantage.
But
Yeah.
it's disadvantage.
How far
Alright.
do you want to go?
On the other. How far can I go?
We've only gone 5 feet.
Keep going?
Yeah. That's
Keep it-
15.
Okay, one more up, buddy.
20.
Right there.
Okay.
And now I have somebody in between me, so it's not an attack of opportunity.
That's not how that works.
Amber, I
First
was-
roll is it's not going to be enough. Your AC is 12, right?
It is 13. 14, sir. With my new armor, it is 14.
Okay. Where'd you get armor?
When we did the magic items.
Alright, so, Mobrick,
Here.
as you feel pretty good about the slaying of the first Grick, you can actually hear through the tunnel and you sort of put your torch out. Let me set all this up.
And then put the
It's a lot of clicking.
He pulls out 21.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
And you can see multiple others that are climbing on
It's
the
okay,
wall.
guys. I have a fireball still. We got one left.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Amber, I want to see a compass just with your directions.
Uppity, downity,
No, over that way, no, the other that way.
rightity, leftity.
Well, righty, lefty, or backwards?
Right titty and left titty.
Right titty and left titty are actually north and south.
Actually, they're right.
But I'm going right and left, so you work.
Two
Go
natural
right. No,
20s.
your other right.
Hell yeah.
You said 2 natural 20s? Hell
I did,
yeah.
I did roll 2 natural 20s.
Oh, nice. Good job, guys.
Even still then, though, it is the good doctor's turn.
Maybe we should run the fuck away.
You already know what spell I'm about to cast. Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. Yeah, the one behind you, right?
Huh? Honestly.
2. So.
I was expecting.
2 minus 2. Come on, what is this? Spell DC.
You know, you almost got it.
I'm
with
so
it
close.
being a 16.
Simple math will get you there.
Don't roll a 0.
I know my ABCs. That's impossible. That's the joke.
Oh, it's a 3, damn. That's 11 damage.
What number
Okay.
were you? Oh, an 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Skeleton's also gonna show.
Okay.
I'm
That's
not,
a
not in this fight, sir. Put your dice.
Skeleton's not helping you out much.
Skeletor is really
Skeletor.
just
He's distracted.
Great man!
Here's our medal.
It's chattering about someone named He-Man.
Get your fucking heavy game, dude. Alright, so the first group is gonna fly, it's gonna push itself off the wall and come charging at you. Natural 20.
Disadvantage.
Not on this one.
Doesn't hit.
Oh, is it attacking me?
No, this is the...
Oh, I thought this was
Sorry,
the poison
this is
one.
No, the poison one, yeah, I got the...
I was about to be like, bitch, that's disadvantage.
No, that's for Mobrick, you know what I mean?
Alright, yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, it's gonna be 24. So you're gonna take... 16 damage from the tentacle attack, and then it is also going to hit you with its beak. I like these dice. That's a 22 to hit, sir,
Which ones are you using?
and that's gonna be
What's your health at, Mike?
That's
5
all-
piercing
that's all
damage.
surprise.
5 piercing damage.
Which ones?
Oh, Jesus, those are shiny.
Let me see.
Those are
Well,
Wait.
Don't touch it.
I'll look at
Oh, are
them.
those the ones that I got?
I just
Yo, these are the
31.
Yo, this is
There's
the same
4
set
of
I
them
have.
coming.
From mine are copper with purple though.
From
This-
Dice Envy.
I could drop
mine
Shout
are-
out to Dice Envy. They're not a sponsor.
Sponsor us.
Mine were
What?
Goblin Forge, I think.
They made these and I bought them when they first came out, and then they just basically filled it in with all kinds of colors. So there's like 20 different ones. It's the same dice.
Yeah, mine's
But
copper with.
They're rolling really well. DiceEnvy.com, guys. DiceEnvy.com.
Sponsor us.
Please.
What's the website again?
Mobrick, you took that damage.
Yep.
All right, because here we go again.
I know.
You've got another Grick that's flying at you,
I'm really rolling at 20s.
and
This
that
not
is
good.
going to be a
I need
nine-
to eat.
19 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay.
Just barely.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm dipping.
Are you?
That's going to be 10 slashing damage.
Mm.
And then it does go to get you with its beak, but you're sort of catching on that you have multiple Gricks attacking you. You just dodge out of that one as it glance down.
That's great.
You can actually hear sort of the beak
That's,
kind of crack from the violent slam
That's
down.
fantastic.
Mobrick, I only have 40 healing kits. If you keep doing this, I will very quickly run out.
We're gonna need more.
So as you're sort of paying attention to what's going on, you sort of hear the slappings of tentacles on the stonework as you see this sort of Grick just sort of coming up to you.
Oh, my.
I like that. I like how he's approaching him from behind.
It is 18 to hit,
After
even
disadvantage?
with disadvantage.
That's a
There are the
fucking
14 and an 18. So that's for 8 slashing damage.
Shit.
And then with that one's not gonna hit. That's 7. So tries to chomp down at you, but misses.
Am I grappled or anything?
Nope.
Mobrick.
Mobrick.
Yeah. Okay.
So right now you've got about
out of there!
3
We need to
Gricks
go.
on you, like right at the entrance at different elevations.
Yeah. So, do you guys remember when I bottled up that strange oil?
Uh-huh.
You remember when you never talked to me about that? What are you trying to do?
This was like at first.
before you.
This was like at first session.
Yeah, it was. It
Yeah.
was. Yeah. The.
I don't know what it is. I just bottled it up.
I think we should just go.
All right.
But like,
I'm
You know.
gonna throw it like
oh no.
right in the middle, right there. That's where I want to throw it.
I mean, it is just a small little bottle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Are you throwing it on a creature or like an area on the stone?
I'm hoping that it splashes.
Okay, so you're trying to throw it on the stone.
What's
Yeah.
the oil that you grabbed?
He
Oh, I
doesn't
don't know.
know.
I have no idea.
It's from the Grey Ooze that you guys defeated in the first episode of the
Okay.
campaign.
I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, you were at the very start.
No,
of
he
the
wasn't.
No,
He was in
You
the
were not there for that. That's right.
because Cameron had to tell me
That's
about the
right.
Grey
Yeah.
Ooze.
So yeah, they attacked a Grey Ooze and he bottled it up.
I
It's
forgot.
All these
I
little
forgot you
tidbits,
bottled
all
that.
from that one
So
session.
okay, so you take an action, you chuck it,
Forgot you bottled
and
that.
it pretty accurately lands where you want it to, and it sort of splashes.
Alright, I'm throwing the torch.
Okay, and then you throw the torch. You're trying to throw it on top of the.
Sure.
Yeah. For shits and giggles, go ahead and roll a dexterity throw
giggling.
just to see how accurate this flame.
Hot dice.
I don't like that.
Not hot dice.
Not that dice.
Cold dice.
No. Oh, 6.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, it wasn't a super high DC. The flame does land near the sort of oil, and you do start to smell sort of a sulfur, acidic sort of scent.
Let's get a
It
cold
doesn't
save.
catch on fire or anything like that, but it makes an unpleasant smell for a little while.
It's sewer water. You threw sewer water. That's it.
Is that?
Oh, no.
This is the funny thing about fighters is they're like, I got like 16 actions, like, and it's fine. But that was your action to do that.
Then he does
Yep,
action surge.
yep.
It was
Okay,
technically
so-
two if you're throwing two different things, but you know,
But
I'll
he has
allow
like
it.
15
But-
seconds,
So
right?
I'm gonna move here.
More fight, yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna dissipate my echo.
No.
That's
no,
like-
More
here.
than 30 feet. No?
No, it's gonna be 15 feet.
15 feet?
No, it's
and
gonna
then-
be 30 feet.
Oh, it's 30 feet?
Yeah, and then also you're gonna get attack of opportunity.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, so I'll take it.
I hope it doesn't.
All right. It's gonna be 22.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Micah.
Deal. Where's those?
I have
another-
to get away.
It's another 12 slashing damage. I can only do the one attack. So
Deal. Where's the
Okay.
using last?
Are you
Ooh.
alive?
It's time for you to
Where's
go.
the
Oh.
dice you're using last session?
Yeah.
there's box locked away.
I am
Bury
rolling
them!
away. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna move right there. where the
I'm
mouse
mad
cursor
because they
is.
for like a year were like they did well by me, but
I'm
what?
gonna move there with the mouse cursor is.
Some coals. 48 hours.
Some wings.
Main.
Are you? So you're moving there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's
as
gonna dissipate your act.
yeah.
Yeah.
as I'm passing Amber, I'm gonna say
That's not
throw the fireball.
Throw it! I just want to be. This is a good moment where you got a full-plated knight running away, going fireball, fireball.
Fireball.
I can just see the shield plate. Fireball!
Fireball. If you would like to sponsor us.
So that's your
Yeah.
move.
And then I'm gonna cast my echo right there, right in the middle of that intersect,
Where?
right there.
Okay.
That little square right there.
All right. Then that's your
Alright.
bonus action.
And then for added measure, I'm gonna teleport to it.
That would be another action. You can't do that right now.
I can, yes, I can. I've done it before.
You can, but you don't have the movement speed, and that's an action. No, it's a bonus action. I'm sorry, but you don't have the movement speed. You need 15 feet.
Because I ran the full 30.
Yep. So that would be the end of your turn. All right.
Okay, well then, knowing that, I'm gonna cast the echo right there. Then.
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello?
Fireball.
Taking a phone call in the room.
Pause. Everybody hold on.
They called me twice, and I answered that time, and there's nothing.
Who?
I don't know.
It was Mobrick on his way to yelling the fireball, right? He was like, cast fireball! And you
All
got a phone
right.
call.
So Elimae, you see around the corner, you see 3 tentacles that actually grip onto the wall where you're at and sort of rip out. You can see some of the stonework coming out as it sort of lunges itself at you, and this brick is right in your Jesus Christ. Sorry. Right in your shit. Goes to strike at you. You dodge out of the way just in time to roll a 10.
Mhm.
So didn't hurt you.
I have 2
And
health,
then-
by the way.
Hey, I had 1 health last night.
Almost like I just healed you. And you ran into a nest of Gricks.
That's exactly what happened.
There's going to be another one that hit. That's a natural 20.
God.
The plan is to now leave.
Yeah, we're getting the fuck out of here.
So if you throw fireball right in that corner, you can kill all of them.
Which
27 damage as this Grick basically jumps on you and just starts tearing flesh from the back, up your legs, behind the skull cap, just starts shredding you. And then it also does have a bite attack. Does 16 hit?
yeah.
So you take another 3 piercing damage as it clamps down on your rotary cuff.
Alright, so I'm trying to get the fuck out of here
It
at
is
this
your
point. Alright, cool.
Use a disengage so you don't take opportunity attack.
Can I disengage?
You can.
I'm gonna disengage. Okay. And then I want to cast Misty Step to get the fuck out of here.
Disengage is your action.
That's it?
When you disengage, you're basically keeping such a close eye on all of your enemies that they don't hit you. That's purely your focus.
Well, okay.
So you can move back.
Okay. Before I disengage, if I can still move those hands.
If you Misty Step, then you could just 30 feet. And
Yeah,
then
but where would 30 feet put me?
from going backwards?
Yeah,
As far back as you can see.
that's where I want to go. I'm Misty
Throw
Stepping.
the fireball first.
I will throw the
So
fireball.
you're casting Misty Step.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a 60-foot throw.
Yeah.
So as Elimae is getting swarmed, you just watch as this sort of thick black cloud sort of just disperses where she's at, and then she poofs at the.
I haven't batted it all today.
Don't bat. Don't bat.
Isn't it new?
What?
It's fine. We slept. I haven't batted since we slept.
You can clean your head.
Okay.
Elimae, I agree with the knight. Fireball! Fireball now!
Okay. Well, fireball is a bonus action, isn't it? It's just I just have
That's
to
an
call.
action to throw that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'm done.
All right. Got it.
Wait. Can I move with Misty Step after I did that?
You still have your movement. Misty Step
But
was
if
your
I move
action.
out of that, then I can't throw the fireball.
I would throw the fireball first before you
I
do
can't
anything.
go anywhere now, so I'm gonna stay
I would
there.
go back.
I'm not going back.
All right.
I have 60
So
range.
you're-
Yeah,
so
we're
you're
good.
We will die
All right. Good doctor.
I'm gonna throw it from where I'm at.
on next turn.
Alright, so real quick, just planning.
No, we're fucked. That was our saving grace right there.
Oh no, I've got a full plan.
Do you?
Yes. So.
Better than a fireball.
Oh no, it involves a fireball. You still have your fireball, right?
Can I give him my fireball?
I'm too far away, but I have an innate Misty Step.
Hell yeah!
And mine's a bonus action. It also makes me resistant to all damage, which is also super fucking sick. I looked it up. It's magic too. Any form of damage gets halved.
What's that?
Good Doctor's teleport. His Misty Step that you can use.
Yeah.
So real quick, just explaining thought process. I'm going to Misty Step over to Elimae. Skeletor and your Echo are going to hold a line because they can't get past them.
That's
like
not true. I can get past my echo and just walk through it.
They don't know that.
I'm
They're
sure.
dumb animals.
They fucking heard. Okay, big dumb animals.
Yeah, we have owies, like big owies.
Well,
Yeah.
I
No
can heal you.
Band-Aids.
I can heal you. Can't heal you.
You do have a
Because I have.
So the echo, just again, this is narrative, but this also will play into things. The echo is a very faint, almost projection of Mobrick. It's very apparent it's not a creature.
Like Tupac?
They're not gonna.
Like-
It's just everything else is
That
like.
was impressive.
Like
That was
Skeletor.
not impressive.
Everything.
What was that? 2007? Like that was damn good
2012.
technology. Years.
Yeah.
It's just going with because everything else has swiped at the Echo at least once.
Sure.
So it's just the fact they have to stop the hit.
Yeah, they don't know what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah.
I know more intelligent creatures are just gonna fucking.
But like it, right, but I just want to make that very clear that when we do go forward, if the humans like, I don't know what the fuck that is, but I don't care.
Exactly. That's
So
what
start spinning them.
I don't care. Like, what do you mean?
No, I'm relying on the fact that these are dumb animals.
Right.
Good Doctor's gonna go back. And can I do this? Open hole summon zombie. I have another third level slot.
Oh, because you're saying that Misty Step is an action technically.
You can also Misty Step to me, and I
That's
can
what
give
I'm
you the
doing.
fireball.
I'd do that.
If you're within 5 feet of her, I'll allow exchange. If you have to throw it, then that's more of an action.
Right,
But
right, but
because
if
you
you
haven't done a bonus action, if you Misty Step within 5 feet of her, I will give you the exchange.
Alright. How fucked up is that Grek that's closest to us, the poisoned one?
It's not looking good. It wasn't looking good with the poison, but it's also been beaten pretty badly.
Okay, so I'm gonna teleport. I'm gonna grab the orb. I'm gonna throw it,
Fire in the hole.
and we're gonna hit that corner. We're gonna lose the skeleton. We're gonna lose the skeleton. We're gonna lose Echo.
Is Mobrick far enough back that he won't take damage?
That's a very good question. He might not be.
Because he's got hours.
5, 10,
He had to count.
20, 25. He's good.
Okay.
So I'm gonna throw it right in that corner.
Okay.
How bad of a throw is that? How hard of a throw is that gonna be? It's a 60. It's a small orb.
After 60 feet, that's when you like, if you're trying to be like super accurate, that's when you.
I'm just trying to hit that far.
You're just trying to throw it at the end. I'll give it to you. Yeah.
The fireball save is 15, by the way. I had to write that down last time.
And they're immune to fire.
Okay. So
No.
all right. So you're misty stepping. That's the first thing.
Misty step. So
Okay.
the good doctor turns into like a thing of crows and feathers, and it like erupts next to you.
Okay.
Go ahead, just for shit and giggles. Roll me a dexterity throw, just to see.
A dexterity saving
Yeah.
throw.
Not a saving throw, just a regular dex throw.
18.
The DC was really low, but again, just that off chance that
You roll that one.
there's a lot going on really fast. So just on the off chance.
You roll that
something-
one, you drop it at your feet, it explodes.
So
it's something like that.
good doctor kind of throws his hand, and he's like fireball,
Then I hit you.
and he looks, and he before I throw that, I tell my skeleton to move up towards the Grek,
Yeah, there you go.
so we don't lose it.
And so you can take care of that Grek.
Yep. He's gonna use his sword and he's gonna stab it.
Yeah, kill all immediate
Alright, so
dangers
what are you
with me.
telling your skeleton to do?
Stab that wounded Grek.
Okay, to move back and stab the wounded Grick.
Yeah, that's the Echo.
Oh, sorry. Which
Purple.
Purple boy.
one? Okay.
Okay,
So
so
let's go ahead and have I guess in order. 15, it's a 20-foot radius. Okay, so yeah, Mobrick's Echo's out of the way.
It's a 30-foot.
Is it 30? I thought it was 20.
I might be wrong.
20-foot radius.
20-foot.
That still would be all of them, I think.
It would.
So, alright. 2, 3, 4. What's the DC? You said 15, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's 17. That's 17.
Jesus Christ, Theo.
Nat 1.
Okay. Oh, he takes double damage.
Nat 1.
2.
Yes! How does that happen?
Hey,
So-
you can't complain.
so
You rolled
anyways,
4 nat
The
20s.
two that are out of the sort of cavern
Magic dice.
succeed. When you throw this fireball, though, you can see that the oxygen that's sort of being pulled into the cavern. You hear this like a really fast as like fire really extinguishes through the tunnel. So go ahead and roll damage.
We're gonna
Since
get
you were
more
the
of
one
those.
through it.
It's a lot of d6s.
Oh, dear.
Me?
We're gonna need more of those.
Yeah, we need to
I'm
go
gonna
find
need
some more.
more.
I didn't make it. I found them.
Warhammer.
At the very beginning.
I
Find some.
always
Okay,
keep
for sure. Or we could
D6s on
buy
me.
it. Like, you know.
Do you know how much a fireball scroll
No,
is?
I always have D6s
To
on
buy
me.
fireballs?
They're super high priced.
8d6, right?
Well, I don't
You
know
know
where
that.
I'm gonna stumble
They're like
across them
1,000.
again.
I believe so.
Yes,
Yes,
you don't even know
86.
We can show it
What?
to
You don't
Titty.
even
We'll
know.
get a fireball.
I do.
Oh, you know.
It might work.
That's
And we
That's
also
the
have
last one
smoke
from that
bombs.
necklace, right?
Yep, that's all three.
Alright.
Handy.
I saved the entire last campaign, didn't use it all. Here we are.
Oh! Oh! Max damage, baby! All 6s, I'm not even fucking.
No, there's
What?
1 5.
Where?
Right there.
Oh shit.
Blind bitch.
Almost all 6s.
Take a picture of that. That's fucking crazy.
Look, everyone, bask in my fucking glory.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh!
So it's 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5?
Yep.
No,
7 6s
7
and
6
a 5.
I'm not doing the math. I already know.
That would be 40. Oh.
7.
Can we give some of that damage to the other ones?
Oh, well, no, I rolled for all of them.
Oh, perfect.
So, 2 of them took
Double damage.
94 damage.
Well, then roll again. Don't we do the roll again roll for that?
I'm just doubling the number because I'm not rolling better than that.
Yeah.
So as the explosion happens, the fire, you guys hear but you don't see what happens in the sort of the nearby cavern. You do watch as the two Gricks start getting burned at like the tail end of them as they're like making their way out of the fire, but like parts of the cavern ended up like collapsing on them as well. And so you just see like rogue tentacles like splayed out, and they're buried, burned, and fucking dead. And
Hell
there's
yeah.
like a moment, you don't hear anything else. It is just, it's quiet.
Isn't it that one Grick though? Still?
Yeah, it's the poison one.
The poison one, is still alive.
He's drunk.
Which skeleton was gonna
Stab.
right?
Can we keep him as
So
a
that's
pet?
all good.
So
and
it's
great.
still on your turn. So go ahead and roll to stab this poor Grick.
Can we keep him as a pet?
No.
No.
No, they're aberrations.
Put a leash on.
He's mean.
18.
They're monstrosities.
18.
They're
18
aberrations.
Another 6.
Do you think of the growls?
Growls.
Another 6. That's 8 damage.
Okay, so as this ridiculous death happens, you just watch the skeleton go. It's like, that's it.
So the good doctor, like, after all this fight, he's like standing still, he's nodding, sees the last grip, and he goes, "Oh dear lord."
Can we high five?
He gives you like a very weak, just like, "Oh, that was a rather," and he looks up at you.
I'm just gonna limp back to you
Heated
guys.
engagement.
That was
All right.
great.
That was insane.
This blood
Amazing.
dripping out of your plate. Like, I don't.
I had
great.
also a backup plan if those two survived. It was gonna be Skeleton and Echo move up, and Good Doctor was just gonna start bringing out bodies and be like, "Y'all need to start doing
Let's
damage."
do
He's
this.
like, "I'm bringing out meat shields for you."
No, the knight's running away. All right, so fucking awesome. So all right, so Team Ryo, we're gonna switch to you guys now. You guys have just defeated the air elemental.
Suck them right up.
What?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we get sign.
What are your all's plan?
Heal.
Where don't you help that?
Not a bad plan. It's a good plan.
Alright.
33.
So, I guess I'll use this.
Are you at 1?
No, I'm at 31.
Okay, that's right.
He
You
wasn't.
did
He was fucking almost toast.
Um,
And then yeah, he started doing all those healings, and I was like, oh wait a minute, hold on. And then I looked over your character sheet, and I'm like, this motherfucker can do.
Alright, so, how much damage did you
33.
You have 33 health?
Yeah, my max, I took 22 damage.
Alright. Do any of you have potions of healing?
All of
I
us
have
do.
one. I don't know.
All
I
of us
just
should have a potion of healing.
I found that out last session.
Yeah. 'Cause didn't we all bought
Everybody bought one.
Yeah, about one. Yes.
But it's up to you guys to.
I'm just wondering if you used them or anything, because
I have not.
in my rope of useful items, I have 4 that I can pull out.
Oh, yeah, I have not used my health potion yet. I could pop that.
Yeah, I'll pop my potion of healing, and then I'll also, I guess I'll pull out the patch for the rope of useful items to pull out my 4 extra healing potions.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hand you 2. So you have 3 now that you can take from.
Is it
Since you're really low.
Is it 2d4 for a?
How much is each potion?
Is it 2d4 or 44 for a potion of healing?
I think it's 44.
44. No, 2d4 plus 4.
Okay.
Let me just double check here. Because these are just basic ones.
Okay, so I healed.
Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2 actually.
Oh, plus 2?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I healed 6.
I healed 9.
Well, you have 3 of them, so you can take.
Wait, 2d4 each potion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, so you take the patch off of your robe and set it on the palm of your hand, and you can actually lift it up, and you can watch
I got max.
as the sort of vials one by one sort of pull itself out of the bottom of the patch as you lift it up in your hand, and you watch each potion that you pull up. There's an X on the patch, and they've got the representation of each healing spell. Each one that you pull up, it disappears, and then it's just a normal patch.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand you 2, and I'm gonna keep the other 2 on me. I'm gonna hand
I
you.
took
I'm actually.
Y'all still have healing potions on me.
That's four.
Yep.
Oh, we're talking about that.
Talking to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
One of you guys, I took yours off you and healed you with it
Yeah.
because you kept teleporting it. You couldn't control yourself.
Okay, so you all are healed. What's next?
I'm feeling pretty good after that fight. Yeah. I think that was some pretty
Proceed.
pure air. Yeah, you just want to keep on going down this clear.
That was exhilarating being in a storm.
Alright.
As he looks deadpan into the wall for a moment. Yes, let's continue.
Who's leading on the march?
I'm front.
Oh.
No, please no.
Gob is
I'm gonna
like
suggest-
an inch behind.
I
He's like
suggest-
keeping
Be
step.
side by side.
Yeah.
I suggest the big tuna goes first.
Alright.
He is the big tuna. Alright.
Big
Hey,
tuna
you know what
he
it
is.
is? Right, I'll let Ryo take point on this one. You know, if she thinks she can handle it, she can handle it. You know, just
Well,
Well, I mean, if you go
right
first,
here.
they're gonna be able to see two of them.
You trying to say something?
No,
from my head?
no, I wouldn't.
In my head?
I would never.
He just has, like, I just imagine Gob looks up to the side and there's like a little poof of Mobrick just appears. And I'm like, who are you
Almost
talking
like
to,
an angry sim
Gob?
emoji, like.
I can tell somebody's talking shit. Someone's trying to say the big tuna ain't as big as he actually is.
I can feel it in this goatee.
Talk shit about the tuna. My
Do
mustache
we
is
all want to hold
tingling.
hands
Yeah.
while we go down the tunnel together?
You know hold Gob's hands?
Are we gonna skip?
Aren't you like significantly taller than Gob?
Yeah, I'm taller
So
than
you
you.
have
Gob's
like
3
I
foot
think
3.
I'm 5'9".
okay, so that's
Gob's
a little
3
bit of
foot
a.
3.
You're gonna have to bend down a little bit to hold down the hand. Uppies!
Mommy's sorry. Mommy's sorry.
Oh my god.
Hal just smiles.
Uppies.
Uppies.
Alright.
Can I get some uppies?
May I roll a perception check down this pathway?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Can you all move the battle map?
Micah.
Good thing I have
I'm on it. I'm on it.
That's a lot better.
That's a lot better.
Alright.
Ooh,
So
look
what
at
is
that
that?
fish. Is it a penguin?
26.
Alright, so as you're keeping an eye out on everything, you start walking into, as you take several sort of zigzags, and you're not seeing anything that's abnormal that you haven't seen in the beginning, but you do come across an opening. It looks like it actually opens up into a room.
The fuck is
And you can see that lying on the floor is some sort of battered equipment. As you kind of look closely at it, it's a tattered suit of leather. You can see that there are two halves of a shattered wooden shield. You see that there's a rusty sword, a quiver that's full of mold and kind of is just, there might have been a little bit of water or something in it, something that's causing it to sort of deteriorate and rot. And inside the quiver there were several broken arrows laying on top of a longbow that had a snapped string.
From looking at this, can I ascertain that this was possibly done by wind damage?
Your best guess without actually like taking the time, yeah, probably this, whatever this was, it has been destroyed. There's no body or anything like that. It's just damaged equipment, but it's all gathered together.
Would Rusty Sword hurt to stab?
Can I look past it to see what's on behind,
They don't have their shot.
further up?
I
So
forgot
is
the...
Tennis?
Yes.
I almost had to get one last
I'm just gonna hold my lantern out here.
I got
and,
in my person.
So as you start looking around the room is pretty empty. There is a sort of like an alcove that leads up to another door.
We go through door.
Wait.
Lightly knock.
We go to the door, but we'll go ahead and lightly knock.
Gingerly.
Can God get down
I'm going
and see,
to-
see anything below the...
I'm gonna roll to see if I see any. Right, actually,
So you get down low. I'm not gonna have you roll, but you get down low, and it's total darkness, just like the rest of the. On the rare occasions, I mean, at this point, I guess how you are having to use the lantern revealing as your light source as you kind of go through. You usually,
I can use a torch too.
do you have
yeah,
one?
I have torches.
Is that what you would prefer to use then?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So
Um,
as you're kind of looking under the
I
door.
like hold the lantern if I suggest something, but
Right, but how Mobrick usually has the torch, so you actually had to have lit that torch at some point.
yeah.
Early in this, so we're gonna say you had one.
Can I go into like the center here and use my wand of secrets
Sure. Yeah.
to see if there's a secret door or a trap anywhere?
Sure. How many you use the? It's 3 times a day, right?
3 times a day.
Okay,
How
gotcha.
would you use
Yeah.
it today? So
Okay.
this is my first.
So just kind of sitting in the center of the room. as you sort of focus in on the wand,
Yeah,
because you're
wand's
attuned to it correctly.
It's not
right?
Well, it's not an attunement thing.
You're not attuned to it?
Yeah, you don't have to attune to it. It's just
As you focus on the wand, and you're sort of just
it points to whatever the nearest.
right.
thing is.
You're just sort of
Here's someone on the territory.
no general direction, but you're just sort of just circling the room. And as you get to a certain point, you actually feel your wrist bend a little bit as the wand sort of suggests something in this area.
Can I touch the wall? I'm gonna go touch the wall.
Wait, I'm gonna investigate the wall first to see if there's any traps or anything.
Okay, make an investigation.
Because it
It's
could be a
right
trap.
in the door.
So
That's literally what this thing
I couldn't
reveals.
see anything under the door with my special
Reveals
eyes.
either a secret place or a trap.
My special goblin dark vision eyes.
What are you trying to ascertain?
Nothing was under the door, even with my special goblin eyes.
Well, I mean, you could definitely you can
It's a
see
room.
stone.
This is an
continuing,
investigation,
but nothing
so-
like
22.
Okay, so as you look at it, you kind of have this moment where you're like, I'm getting this. Like, you're starting to see the inconsistencies in the groundwork and the stone. So you can kind of tell, like, this is a secret for sure.
Can I touch it?
Go ahead.
The door open,
I'm gonna push it with my finger.
So as you push it with your finger, you realize that's probably gonna need a little bit more strength than that.
Yeah, let the old
I like the just non-understanding
tin.
and fucking sense. I push it with my finger, just
Just like you're confident, it's like a 5-foot door, stone door. Like, I got this.
channeling your inner Tenok.
Just let the voice
Mr. Big
work
Tuna.
here, you know. Sometimes one finger's enough, but sometimes you gotta go in there.
I could see Tanakh doing that where it's like, I go into a rage.
I like the idea of Ryo is pushing it with her finger, and then you hear big tuna, and then you see Gob just shoulder check the fucking door, just full in the air flying.
So you're pushing it open.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, as you sort of
Open fingers.
drag the door open,
10 arrows hit
it
you.
actually
Can I
ends up going flush with the wall behind it. And then let me show you where you guys are at.
I opened it, guys.
Oh my
There,
god!
I was just there for
Good job, Ryo. Good. House starts clapping.
Yeah, round of applause. You too, God. You too.
All right.
Thank you.
So, as you guys make your way through this sort of telephone-shaped hallway, as you take the next left, you end up at another wall. And again, keeping a key eye out, you see that there's sort of drag marks from the stone that suggest that this door actually opens inward. You can see that on the right side of the wall actually is
So it can't open
there's
from
an
the other side.
impression in the wall where the previous stone door slid into.
Can it open from the other side?
It looks like this one pulls in.
Okay, so you can still open it from either side, right?
Correct.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Just in case.
So as you're looking around the door, you can see that there's this like 1 inch by 1 inch square
I'm
notch
gonna mark in
where you
this
can actually
room
put your
again.
hand in and pull out the stone door.
Okay, have you been doing your runes?
Yeah.
So okay.
I'm gonna do it in this one too.
Okay.
Secret passage.
Oh,
Number 2, actually. I just put a 2 next to it.
I guess you could say it's
Alright, so,
I guess we just keep moving forward.
yeah, let me just roll
You
a
want a
perception
perception?
check real quick to see if I hear anything or see anything.
I'll also roll one. I doubt it's going to be a good one.
It's the thought that
Yeah,
counts.
no, that's a 6.
Got an 18 plus a 3 plus a 6.
Yeah, so that's.
Let's see.
14.
19, 20, 21, and then 27.
Okay, and what are you
It's
trying to
almost
look
like
for?
you didn't roll anything at all.
Just trying to see if I hear anything continuing down or see anything.
Honestly, it's just for the odd chance to get a nat 20.
It could
So
happen.
you're at the stone door and you were listening.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So put your ear against the door.
We fall through the ground again. Fuck! Oh! Alistair, I'm getting tired of this shit!
Playing with my emotions.
We're over here, assholes.
So you listen in, and you don't hear anything.
Alright.
Is it
And you hear the slight, like, tiny nails on stone.
Like directly on the opposite side?
Not directly. It's
Okay.
very faint, but you rolled fucking really high.
I hear something on the other side, Mr. Tuna.
And then you hear a slight.
Mr. Tuna. Mr. Tuna
You hear
in the
you hear
ballroom
just a
with
slight
a
bite.
knife.
Like just a slight one, very slight.
Sounds like little nails. Scary.
God's gonna try and recreate it. That sound. Kind of like this. He's gonna have his nails go on the ground.
Okay.
You're really close to the ground, so this
Are
is
you
like...
trying to? Are you trying to tell if that noise is
It's a
insane?
goblin.
Yeah.
Make an intelligence check.
He's just channeling his inner goblin. Like,
Intelligence check? Okay.
Yeah.
This sound kind of sound like this.
Ah, well, that's a,
You know what?
a 5.
Let's do wisdom. Let's do-
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
know, that's a lot better.
Well, no, but to keep the roll,
Oh,
but just
no,
use your wisdom
no,
modifier.
Oh,
Yeah, I know you're sneaky. Yeah.
Well, 7.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, you look at him and you're like,
I do not understand.
You know, just you know what? Never mind. You know.
Maybe we should check it out.
Yeah, sounds pretty good. Now, do we want to do this big Tuna style, or do we want to be smart about it?
Be smart, just open it and see what happens.
No.
Okay, yeah. Should we be like kind of quiet about it, or should we just kind of open it?
I don't think we could be quiet if we tried.
You know, like kind of like that attitude. All right.
God's gonna go try and open the door.
I'm gonna stand behind God. Don't worry, I will kill you. And she's touching the door with her finger, and God opens it.
all right, so Gob, you're gonna open up the door, slide it into the recess, and
I'm gonna shine my light in here, of course. I'm pulling out the lantern.
you can see that right in front of you, faced away from you, is some sort of massive statue. And as you sort of peer around, there's another alcove in front of you with another statue. Let me show you where you guys are at.
Oh, we're playing the
So
statue.
you have to kind of, you don't have to like move the statue, but you just have to kind of weave around it. That this secret door was purposely put behind a statue.
Do I still hear any skittering now that the door is open?
Make another perception check.
Can I just give them the help action perception check?
I already have advantage.
Oh, well. I'll just see if I roll a nat 20 then.
Oh, they gotta have advantage. What'd you roll?
A 5.
I rolled a 1 at first, but I have advantage, so. That's a lot better. That's a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's 17 plus 6, 23.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass my torch to Gob, and I'm gonna pull out my lantern real quick.
So as you listen in, it's eerily quiet. And it doesn't surprise you because opening of that door made noise.
I'm gonna look up at the ceiling. I don't
Just
know if
like right where you guys are at.
yeah, like in the room, like peeking through. I'm gonna look up.
Okay, you're using your torch or lantern or
Lantern. No.
Okay,
I passed
so
my torch to Gob.
as you pull up the hood and you sort of look up, you don't see anything.
I swear, there's something in here.
I believe you. Yeah, no. Could be items.
Present yourself, Mr. Tuna. You have to.
God's gonna puff his chest out.
God damn it.
He's gonna walk out.
Hey yo, it's the big Tuna. I don't know if anybody's heard about me, but kinda lost in here. Yeah, name's Gobsina. Any fellow goblins or goblinettes in here?
Lady dude.
What's your meeting called?
Any lady tunas in here?
Want to see what I can do with my boobies? Shockingly, you don't get a mating call in return. Though, good try. I mean, yeah.
I'm
no
genuinely
response.
Do we get anything in
I
return?
am surprised as well.
Do we get anything in return?
Nothing.
Can I do a performance check?
Oh, you can certainly. Yeah.
So, are there any doors in this room?
Don't.
There are more alcoves now. As you are sort of letting him do his
Looking around.
peacock introduction, and you're sort of shining around your lantern, you get the very slight glimpse of an eyeball right
I
behind.
don't think I could be surprised either with my shield. I'm not sure. Let me check real quick.
I'll show you where you see it. As you're walking in, right behind this statue in this alcove, Hal,
Yeah.
you see just the faintest of an eyeball, and as soon as the light hits it, it sort of scurries just a little bit behind the statue to be fully hidden.
He says there's a little dude over there in the corner. I'm just gonna
No, I
start
can't be
walking.
surprised.
If you see anything that looks like
What are you rolling for?
trap, just let me know, okay?
So first I'm going to I might use my wand again. See if there's a trap in the way. Or another secret passage. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea, yeah.
So I'm gonna use my wand again and see if it points towards any traps or hidden passages.
Okay, so you use the wand, and it sort of turns around behind you, where that secret door that you just came out of sort of points in that direction.
Alright.
Alright, Gob's gonna confidently strut down this hallway.
Closely behind.
Alright, so as you guys start strutting behind the hallway in the direction of the eyeball that you saw, you guys hear this massive and like see all this debris and stonework actually start to fall down, and you watch this rat sort of run around and attempt to hide behind another statue. But whatever the fuck that was a pretty sizable explosion.
I know what that explosion is. Out of character, of course.
What?
I don't like that.
Is that supposed to be there?
Is that the rat thing you were talking about?
That's the rat thing.
Okay.
Oh, have you had a chance to look through Tomb of Beasts
I have
yet?
not.
Dude, it's literally all monsters built for this campaign.
Is it really?
I'm going
Yeah.
to. Did I see where it ran off to?
Yeah, it's behind the statue. It didn't
I'm
roll
alright.
very well. That's what I was
Okay.
rolling for. It didn't roll very high.
It would also have a leg up on it.
Hey,
in there.
Hey, little buddy, we don't mean any harm. We're just want to introduce ourselves, you know. Name's Gobsina. This is Hal and
Hello.
Ryo over here.
I'd immediately fight you.
It's a good thing
Well,
you're not here.
yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, fuck you too, Mobrick. Yeah, I know you're talking shit somewhere over there.
His mohawk twitches.
Is that a fireball?
It's just a rippling effect.
Not like they are.
Almost like one of the anemones.
40
Yeah.
feet away.
We don't need you any harm.
Stupid clownfish trying to clean itself in
We are
my psyche.
merely explorers.
We're just trying to find our way back to our friends. Kinda got separated, you know, we went through a secret door, they kinda went down this other door.
How close are you getting to this this creature?
Gob's probably gonna keep, like 15, 20 feet between them.
Okay, so you're gonna stay about there?
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna stand behind them.
I'm right next.
Okay. So it has this impression that you still don't know where it is. So it's not saying anything, and you can hear it sort of hyperventilating, like breathing.
It's okay.
I can see it there, pal.
It's gonna hold out a chili of friendship.
This is a new item.
These have never been used for friendship. These are lethal weapons.
You
These
were
are
like,
like
pull out the choking tablet of friendship.
It's update 2 1.0.
All right.
You know?
So as you pull out a chili, you can see it like its nostrils sort of flaring up, and it does with its little 3-fingered paws. It sort of like creeps forward a little bit, and there's the base of the statue in the alcove, and it sort of comes right up across that.
Oh God! What the hell is that?
It just sort of looks over. It's like,
Wait, the rat?
It's a little spicy.
It is spicy. Be careful.
It's hot. Yeah,
all right. So I said, it grabs it really quick and like goes back.
Wait, this is a full-sized rat.
It's a giant rat.
Giant rat.
And you start to hear like it eats and then
It's still eating.
like it is eating it like it hasn't eaten in a long time, but like that's what you gave him. So it's with all your fucking rations, you
Do I
gave him
have
a
any
pepper.
Do I have provisions on me, like other food?
Oh yeah, you guys have
Okay, yeah, the Gob gets out like some like crackers or something with other food.
Did you want
You got any milk?
a firehouse sub instead?
Hey, you want a Big Mac? I got some nuggets. I kind of got some chicken
A
nuggets.
tuna sandwich?
Yeah.
conjure some good berries.
So what are you doing?
That's a spell slot, so I'm not gonna do that yet.
Some milk.
He's gonna offer him like an MRE or whatever, like rations we have.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you gonna toss
Yeah,
it or
toss
like?
it.
Okay. Yeah. So you toss it and it
I did.
grabs it real quick and goes through it. You kind of hear this muttering of like, "This is way better." So it's just eating its food, but it's always like panicked and it's always looking back, like make sure you guys haven't moved yet.
They're just standing there.
Hey, what's your name over there? You know,
It's Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Yeah.
It's a cool name. Yeah. Gob Singh. I love you.
Halaseliax is my fault.
How'd you find me here?
He kind of has like some I don't know, like some strange super ears. He heard a little scurry, and I thought it sounded kind of something like this, and he was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought it was so quiet.
You were fairly quiet, but
What'd you
I'm also
do?
very good at hearing things.
I'm
I have super ears.
looking for food. I haven't eaten in a long time.
How long have you been down here?
Down where? Here?
Yes.
And forever?
You live here.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of dangers in here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I hide.
Why are you?
Do you want to come with us?
We could lead you back to some safety.
Save here. I haven't seen anybody in days.
But you're also starving.
Yeah, don't have any food.
Leave me some food?
Yes.
You know, we also
Or you
gotta
could
have.
just come with us and we can get you somewhere that has plenty of food.
Yes. We have a home too.
You guys,
Yeah, we have a whole manor.
you guys live here too?
Not down here. We live
We live
above.
up hill.
What do you mean above?
There's a whole world above this one.
You are under a mountain.
It's
a mountain.
It doesn't say anything.
Hal's gonna slowly approach. Do not be afraid. And he's gonna get
Make a
low.
persuasion check.
He's gonna get low too.
Go ahead,
to
make a
be-
persuasion
Not
check.
to look big.
You're huge. How do you not look big?
He just lays on the ground, army crawling.
Let him play with your tail. Let him play with your tail.
I'm going to get you!
Friendship.
Do not be afraid!
Does like dark vision, so it's like not even in the same areas like that.
Alright,
So you
persuasion.
on the wall.
21.
Okay, alright, yeah. So it's
He's gonna hold on his
still
hand.
like freaking out, but like okay.
Put
It's
some food in it.
Hey, you put a little bit more fruit in it.
okay, yeah. So snatches it real quick. Thanks. Yeah, let's do this. Thank you.
I like to help people who are suffering. It is the teachings of my God.
Yeah.
You know anything about this place that we're in?
Like the big things. The
statues.
points out to, like the statues. I have no idea.
Do you have a family?
No.
How did you get down over here?
I found this door, and like points over to this area. So I slid under there. I've been kind of hiding here for a couple of days.
What's been on the other side of it that scared you?
Watch out, you get stuck.
I know I got stuck in the door the other day with my fat ass.
Thankfully.
Well, would you like to come with us?
No, I'm not. No.
We
Why?
can help you.
You just want to be stuck here more?
And you can be protected by us. Protection is better than hiding.
Gob starts flexing.
You know what?
Can you roll performance?
A lot of things run from him, so.
You guys look, big enough, but I'm not. I just get more food. Like that's great. That's pretty much. I'm just trying to find different secret areas and.
Oh, so are we.
Maybe we could work out some kind of like arrangement or deal. Maybe you help us find like some secrets and we give you some food, keep you safe.
That way you can still do what you're doing and
Soon as
be around us.
anytime there's any sort of like fighting or anything, you can scurry off and we'll take care of it. You know, it's the big tuna promise.
Can you protect me from all the others?
What others?
like
The creature's
almost
down.
with like melancholy, like and like fear, like looks at the door.
What's on the other side?
There's a bunch more like me. They're not like me.
They're aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
How many?
Like a lot.
1, 2,
6
20.
of them.
There's more
And they're all on that side of that door.
in the next room.
We can protect you.
It's hard to get food. A lot of us die because we don't have enough.
Yes.
I left to go find food.
Yeah,
All
I
the
think
same.
we can
All
yeah,
the
we
same.
can protect you.
I'll take
They
the
can't know that I
biscuit.
sent you.
Look at that.
That's fine.
You have to go alone. You should go back.
Of course, we were coming in here originally.
I'm getting and like backs up like one in the corner. Like,
we were
I'm
coming.
gonna stay here. I'm gonna.
That's fine. We were
Yeah.
coming in originally.
Okay.
I'm gonna insight, of course. Real
Okay.
quick on this thing.
Okay.
Listen, I go in there, they say Sylvia, I go Sylvia. Never heard of them.
Alright, so that is a 19.
Was there something else that he was supposed to text you after last session? Or a
No, he
session
whispered
ago?
it to me.
Okay.
He said, "Hey, sexy mama, let me whisper in your ear. I got something I think you'd like to hear."
Okay.
Oh.
Did he have something that you like to hear?
No, it was awful. It was terrible. Bad news, everyone. We're gonna die.
Bad news, everyone.
He's in my ass.
You're gonna die. Ryo is not. She's not allowed to.
I've already died.
Yeah. Ryo will not. She's.
He's
Casually. No.
I've died.
I've never
twice.
28. He held the record.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Yeah.
No. I
Remember that one
simply
time?
don't exist
Yeah.
anymore.
All right.
Third characters for the win, Daniel.
Woohoo! High five! Don't leave me.
Yeah.
He was reading it.
Oh.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Bad news, everyone. We are gonna die.
Extra.
Oh,
Read all about it.
I see. Still loaded.
I see. No signal.
I thought he was gonna go. I see. Pulls out a gun and shoots the rat.
Alright.
In character, Alec. Hold on, I got
So-
a text.
I'm going.
Wait a minute. Hold on, there's no cell phones or guns in the what?
I'm going to ask him. Are you sure the others are bad?
Yeah.
Are you being truthful with me, Sylvia?
I wouldn't mess with them.
Why wouldn't you mess with them?
Because they're scavengers. They're
How do you know
you're
they're
food to
scavengers?
them. You know that, right?
I'd like to see you get a bite of the big tuna, you know.
Sylvia,
Do this.
I mean,
I feel like there's more we should do.
it's all in that other room. You can't let them know I told you.
Why are you so fearful of that? If we took care of them, it wouldn't matter.
Because you guys will make it. They'll kill me.
They wouldn't be able to if we were in the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Let's get near that door. I'm gonna roll perception on that door.
Sure.
It's a lot of rats fucking.
Oh god. I hear it.
I don't know
All
old my
us
cat.
Man.
I'm on 30 of the base.
27.
27? Yeah, you do hear a faint, sort of, like mutterings of clicks and, like, sort of, like quick noises, like mouth noises and slight conversations. Very muddled, but you get the sense that there's some group of people.
I'm gonna whisper to Gob. I don't believe Sylvia is telling the full truth.
You're just not figuring this out.
I'm the one who figured it out.
I've done figured it out.
You roll an insight check. Excuse me?
Excuse me?
I think Ryo just used her ginormous brain.
Sounds like metagame.
Big smart. We have big tuna and big smart. Thank you.
Fight the dead, yo.
Would you like to try to see if the door is unlocked? We might not need to have to fight them.
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
So let's, I'm gonna work. Just make sure I have everything.
I'm gonna keep an eye on this rat right here.
Yeah, keep an eye on him.
I'm not.
So you're staying behind?
Yeah, she's standing a
I
little bit further
almost
behind.
want to like corner it.
Just watch it.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like,
Just watch it.
Okay. So you're gonna stay back and watch it?
Theo, I know exactly what that is. I saw it from this distance. I'm like, I know what that is. This is gonna be hard.
It's a Jesus.
It is. It's rat Jesus.
cocaine Jesus.
So, Hal and God, what are you guys doing?
He's opening up the door. I'm standing to the side because I don't want to get hit by arrows just in case.
Rat
do
Jesus be the rat king.
Alright, so guys, Gob starts to open the door. We're gonna switch to Team Elimo.
Elimo.
Elemental B.
QRS? TUV?
So,
That's me.
WX.
you guys are just now dealing with the sort of correction of all the dust and everything that's in the air as everything kind of settles down. What would you all like to do?
I'm gonna heal.
One
Because
of the
that
other.
seems like a great
Yeah.
idea.
Yes, please. One heal, please.
One heal, please.
Because I'm gonna die otherwise.
You used all the health potions I gave you, right?
Is 2 out of 3.
Okay.
How many hit dice do you have left?
All of them?
Sweet, that's 5. I'm gonna use Morathi dice. That's not good. So I heal you for 11. Unfortunately, there's only so much I can do for lack of skin and muscle.
Well, thank you, anyways.
Alright?
What's the roll for that health potion?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 4.
Plus 4? I looked it up, it was 2.
For what?
For a health potion. A regular health potion.
Lesser health potion? A regular health potion would be 4d4.
That's what I thought.
No, well, yeah.
Did we buy regular health potions or lesser
Yeah, you
health
just
potions?
bought common health potions.
So is that...
Oh, where? Yeah, I've been confusing greater. 2d4 plus 2.
So is that the ones that we bought?
Yes.
Okay. Is that the ones that are on his...
Mm-hmm. Road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are the ones we use.
Some of you got some extra points.
Good doctor, do you have any medicine?
So it is plus 4?
2.
Okay.
2d4
I
plus 2.
have already applied my medicine to you. I can't do a whole lot for lack of muscle and skin that I've already sutured, that you broke. And let me reiterate, by running into a nest of Gricks.
So you're saying this is my fault, and there's nothing you can do about it?
There is nothing I can do about it, no.
Darn.
Okay, but what do we do?
I killed one of them.
And Elimae, I do believe, has the highest body count out of any of us, considering the goblins, the Gricks, and the last Gricks.
Well, I need to get me some of those.
What'd I do?
They'll come very.
You killed all of the goblins.
Things? That's right, I
all
fucking
the
did!
I
I
guess,
did that shit!
I guess technically, the good doctor killed those Gricks.
He for sure did, but with my fireball.
With
Remember,
my-
this is like Team Elimae because of my Misty Step. Right?
It was a
I'm
fire.
involved.
That was a necklace used to commit a terrorist act.
We're not listening to you. I feel
So I
You need to
think
God when you have a God complex. You know what I mean?
that. Anyways, I think
Picture.
we should get the fuck out of here and go back to talk to the bugbear that's at the entrance and tell him that we killed most of the Greg.
And then they kill you.
But kill him. Have you met me? Like, we're good.
No, I haven't.
Is
Elaborate.
this Ghost Howl on Elimae's shoulder?
Elimae.
I turn you off, I flick you off.
Slap Mobrick.
And then go poof. Okay. So,
He reproduced.
what do you guys
talk
say?
shit right in front of you.
Anyways, should we go back to the bugbear? I think we should go back to the bugbear to let him know.
I second that.
What's the
Ezekiel?
level?
So yeah, there's these two areas that you guys haven't explored yet.
Right, we're fucked.
I don't have much
Can you
more
really
fighting.
explore anymore now since
You guys you can't really see. Mobrick knows that there's a continuation down there.
not
I ain't
it's
saying
not
shit.
open?
Huh?
I ain't saying nothing.
Well, the fact that things kept coming out of there,
I'm in
I
pain.
can tell that there's a continuation.
It's a spawner. It's got to put 2 torches on either side of it.
Because, like,
It's
we're in
spawning.
rough shape. I don't know what you're at.
I'm doing okay now.
I'm not. I'm in rough shape.
You're at
So-
16.
Right.
I'm fine.
I
I'm
hope
not
we're at
even at
32.
half
I'm
health.
fine.
So,
You're fine.
like,
She's fine.
I'm not fine.
24.
You're not fine.
So, what do we do? What are we doing?
I might need to heal you. Oh yeah, you do have another one still. So.
You know,
Coconuts.
spells.
Ah, yes.
The doctor is gonna put his hole in the ground,
Climb.
and
Let's
he is
just go to
going
bed.
to pull out a corpse. So I see. I have my own.
Are you getting a second friend now?
Yup.
I want to start walking towards the bugbear.
Okay.
I have a whole inventory. I'm gonna pull out the Gret corpse because I don't need that. So it's just I'm just tossing
I
that
thought you
out.
already did.
I don't think I did. I still have it written down, so I was assuming not.
Because I thought you needed to
That's
pull it
right,
out with the golem.
You're gonna need some help, like pulling that out.
I'm next to you. I can help you.
Yeah.
It's a 10-foot hole, and it's a pretty substantial creature. Like,
So is he like lowering me down, like dee 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 dee, so that I grab it and then dee 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 back
I
up?
think
It's
he
a-
just
it's a
pulls
massive
out
creature.
tentacle, and we both just haul it.
Okay,
And then the tentacles rip off.
we're pulling by the tentacles, of course.
Is it?
So
It's very slippery.
I pull out one of the
Ew, like you
corpses, and I create a zombie.
A Gricks zombie?
Another one.
So I have a skeleton and a zombie now.
Okay.
And like a big
7 pound top.
dummy boy, I did not write the stat block for a zombie, so give me just 1 second.
So while he's doing that, yeah, we'll go ahead and start walking to the bugbear.
I want to start walking back to the bugbear.
And I'm gonna lead naturally.
No, I am. I was in front
Okay,
first.
you're lower health, so if they turn on you, let her.
Well, I've already told her that I cannot help her anymore because of her
So real
decisions
quick,
at the carnival ride.
zombies.
The obsession.
I saved your life.
Constitution saving.
I have a
DC
teleportation
5
device.
Phenomenal. I
Okay.
saved your life.
Okay, I can save myself.
You didn't.
Thank you very much.
You were like, fireball, fireball,
I
fireball.
did.
Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I was.
Okay.
Yeah, I was.
Right, and I used it.
You didn't do it.
Right?
I literally gave it to him so that.
Is that a
Oh.
cumulative?
If it's reduced to
Settle
just
down
zero,
now.
it's beyond
Sit
that.
down now.
Bless you.
Well, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think when it
One of the odds are gonna
does
think I
zero, I
need
think
you.
that's just.
Right now,
all damage
because
stops at 0
I have no
unless
spells
you're
and I'm at 16 health. If I was at full health,
So
all
if
my
it
spells
gets
Yeah.
destroyed,
post.
obviously
My AC is
like
19.
fireball
Well,
or something.
that-
What's yours?
Yeah, of course. Not telling the whole.
But can
It's
you
just
sneaky
when
sneak?
they're
Zero
already
means
D&D,
I
zero
have-
means it's
You're
safe.
loud as
No,
fuck.
it's
I have-
three.
You are loud as fuck.
4 attacks per roll.
Congratulations.
Sneaky sneak.
Congratulations.
Which is why it's gonna
I'll
hit
find
you
you.
down and
You
roll
won't.
in the door.
He didn't, and he had super high whatever it was.
We can't see that up high above the
The way that
ground.
I'm going to do this
What are
is
you talking
that
about?
That one time when I snuck past you as Elimae and
because
Okay.
it says
Yeah.
it must
Yeah.
make
That's 'cause you rolled a nat
Constitution saving throw.
You roll a fucking nat 20, what am I gonna do?
So
If you have passed that trait, it's
anything,
plus 10.
so once it hits 0,
You find her.
like
That's
that
what you do.
connection is
he
like,
says that he would
the
find me.
body's just sort
No.
of destroyed.
Yeah.
You would.
You can
Yeah.
reanimate it,
Oh, okay.
As
I'm
heal
noble.
it, you know what I
As
mean, the
Mobrick.
way you want to,
Yeah.
and then recast, cast
Shit.
it.
Damn.
I would
Yeah.
bat.
That's
I
like,
will
well,
beat the ground.
okay, well this guy, oh, well, he's got 22 health.
He's got tremor sense.
Don't.
Okay, so as you guys are, you're dealing with the hole and you're sort of figuring out what you guys want to do, you do hear into the back cavern, a door kind of just slowly squeak open. Oh fuck.
Is my maul shaking?
And that's from which way?
This way.
I'm a threat to Mobrick, so his maul is shaking.
The good doctor decides. He goes, well, I do believe I will push forward with my new friends and bodies. And he turns around and he's going to have his undeads lead the charge.
Well,
How many
I
are you
can't
able to control at one time?
There is no limit.
There's no limit.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just every 24 hours.
Armies
I
of
cast the
dead.
spell.
Right.
I can't let you go by
So it's just
yourself.
casting multiple.
Wait till you
I'm
gain
gonna
stuff
die.
and put them in a
I
deadly
will-
blade and
I
then
guess
release
you
them
better
all
go
at
down.
That's how you
once.
make weights. Oh, because weights of time.
You need a new character anyway.
I don't.
Huh?
I have an idea. Okay, wait, you
So I
guys.
don't have undead fortitude then?
Before y'all run away to go that way, hear me out.
I'm gonna say no now. Let me do some research, but I would say no. But
Can y'all just wait here while I go talk to the bugbear for 2 seconds? I'll be right back.
hello?
God damn it.
Like a really dry, like.
Hello.
Bro, you say that back?
Yeah.
No, you did it wrong. It's hello.
Caw.
It's probably confusing.
Water.
What are you? Are you a threat?
What a way to start a conversation.
Like I'm
Well,
sketching.
his maul is
Alright,
like
water.
The good doctor
Who are you?
picks up his pace and is starting to run forward. He's still got his creatures ahead of him, but he's like moving a lot faster.
Okay.
The whole, he is a doctor.
Well, I'm almost dead, doctor. So.
He did his surgery on you already.
Great.
What do you want to do it again?
What seems a project?
Here, let me
It's
just
wrong.
suture it again, just to double suture.
Hey, listen.
Here, let me cauterize that wound for you.
He
It's
gives
gonna
you a
hurt.
potion.
Okay, I'm gonna take that health potion.
I gave her one of my health
That's
potions.
2d4 plus
2.
Can I have a d4, please?
No,
Thank you.
I'm funny. I'm hilarious. It's a mechanic.
Okay. So as you and your undead start making it into the
That's
room,
better.
Elimae and Mobrick, you're following as well, right?
Yeah.
Can we move it a little bit so we can see?
It's amazing how close we are to each other, but we don't even know it.
Undead are taking point here.
Okay.
It's not amazing.
So as they
We're so close to each other, but we don't even know.
cross
Just
over
like
into this
brick
room,
wall.
you get to the wall and you notice that there's a door that's open. The way that it's open, the door is in front of the opening.
So we can't see it.
Can't see what's in that next room.
Let's yell out again. 'Cause
Are you still there?
I'm still here
Where are you?
in a closet.
I'm
Come
gonna,
out.
I'm gonna roll you some water. You may be alarmed at what you see, but I'm a practiced doctor. Please allow me to help. And I slide over my canteen of water in front of the door.
Okay. So you hear a very trying man physically regroup himself, and you hear the slow movements, and eventually a dry bloodied hand grabs the canteen and drags it into the closet. You hear a sort of slump, the untwisting of the canteen, and almost desperate gulps as something beyond that door.
May I ask what happened?
Yeah. I got separated from my adventuring party. I was looking through this area, and
Adventurers, kill them.
these Gricks came out of nowhere. I've been here for about 2 days. I ran out of everything.
Now, as you are an adventurer, you know where we are. I do need you to step out so I can make sure that I'm in no danger. I'm gonna have my skeleton and zombie sit down.
Okay.
Sit, boy.
So the man, you hear and a almost painful kind of little hurt movement of him pushing himself up. You hear a slow step and another step, and it kind of turns the corner and immediately sees the zombie and skeleton just kind of sitting there.
Do not be
And
alarmed.
then quickly goes around the door what the fuck are you?
A doctor.
I'm a good doctor. So, you're in good hands, but these are my help. They'll stay where they are, and I'm going to walk forward. Will you allow me to do that?
It like looks around the door, and it's the first time that it realizes that you're the one talking. And he like he has like his arm back, like he's writing something. And he's like, how do I know I can trust you?
The good doctor puts down his weapons. He raises his hands and he actually lifts out his medical tools. And he's like, I'm a practiced doctor. I've been told I'm rather good. And I am actually going to pull Elimae towards me. Actually, are you just staying around the corner?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I've been told I'm very good at what I do.
How's a doctor doing down here?
I'm with my own adventuring party.
Where are they at?
They're around the corner right now. They're just keeping a ways back. We took care of the Grec, and unfortunately my friends were rather injured.
There's no laws down here. I understand everybody's scared of everybody. Hell, my own group even abandoned me. I get it.
Would you mind putting down your weapon? I put down my quarterstaff.
Yeah, okay. And he comes around the door, is really keeping a sharp eye on your health, but...
I've definitely walked forward past them.
Okay. So this man that is definitely worse for wear comes out, and you can see he's holding some sort of chain with some sort of religious symbol on it. And is clutching some sort of book. Instantly recognize that it's probably some sort of spell book, and he has this sort of cowardly look to him, but grateful, but guarded. Also,
The good doctor sees the book and says, "Are you perhaps a practitioner of the arcane?"
Yeah. I found this book. It's not mine, but I am a cleric.
Oh, the cleric.
Yeah.
What is your deity, if I may ask?
Halaseliax.
I heard the words cleric.
I honestly just got into it. I know that sounds so weird. And you can see he's sort of dropping his guard a little bit. He goes, I'm not much for nothing. And this woman approached me at the bar. I'm sure that's where you all met. And she was looking for like magic items.
Can I hear this?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Congratulations.
She approached me, and the numbers she told me and promised me were more than I'd ever.
Elimae is like, oh. Do you remember her name?
Do you actually?
And he
Yeah.
looks over and is like,
they're around the corner. They're.
no, I understand, but I'd like to see the face that I'm
I'm gonna
talking
walk
to.
towards him.
Okay, so as you walk over, he goes, yeah, her name was Uday. She was a Shultan Wakeen priestess.
I know of her.
Really?
Yeah. She
She
approached me
killed
as
her.
The ghost of Hal.
Actually,
Dude! No.
Fucking
Victor.
bitch Blade.
No, Victor. Victor never told anybody else before
Yeah.
he died.
That
So
secret
I'm-
dies with her. Yeah.
Spoopity spoopity woo. Okay. Yeah. I
You know her?
She approached me as well.
Literally saved my life. As
OBA
you,
saved your life.
Victor wrote everything
I
in his
would've-
book, so Bulwark knows.
But I've
He's
given
not
you
there.
some sort of boring story. I probably
He doesn't
would have
care
drank
either.
myself to death if it wasn't for her. And I feel this new purpose. But I don't know if I'm cut out for this. I know there were a lot of these creatures that were in this room.
They were.
You guys killed them?
We were lucky enough to have an item with us that cleared most of them. Our good friend Elimae had a bead of fireball, and that's
That's what the explosion was, okay.
I
very-
helped.
I
He didn't.
have no idea how hard it was for me to. This has been my only source of safety for me to open this door, but I'm glad I did.
At this point, the good doctor's like gone up to him and he's like, "Please sit down." And he pulls out his medical tools.
He sort of like he goes to like lean down
what
the
the
wall,
fuck?
but then again,
I can only do it once per person per day.
so goes to like brace himself on the wall to like slide down. Again, looks at you just to be
He's
like,
giving him like full support.
yeah,
and
yeah.
down.
It just
Give him a kiss
he's
on the
really
cheek.
shaken still, but does give in and sits down.
All right.
Well,
So I'm gonna
twist.
heal him.
Okay.
What's his hit die?
It's a 1d6.
How many hit dice does he have? Should say.
1.
Oh.
He is a new adventurer.
1d6.
He does not belong here.
Definitely the good doctor's like kind of like seeing his physiology and stuff. He goes, "You're rather inexperienced to be that."
Wait, you said it's a D6?
Yeah.
Clerics are D8s?
Again, he's. So I guess it would be a 1d8 technically, yes.
Oh, yeah,
From a
maybe.
commoner, but
To
we'll give it to him.
I heal him for 7.
Okay.
This is unfortunately the best that I can do right now.
The water was amazing. I mean, you guys didn't have to do this, so anything is.
Can we see the book?
Oh, literally the least like, yeah. If you,
Good doctor's gonna take him if you don't mind.
Yes, yes.
and he like hesitates for a second. He's like, "Hold on, this is really my only bargaining chip. Can you guys get me out of here? Like, you can have anything I have, but
We've
This
cleared
is
a path. Unfortunately, we were pushed in here with the help of the Xanathar gang. They're on the other side of past where these Gricks came from.
you guys are.
Not with Xanathar, but they cleared a path for us to get through.
I don't know who that is, but these goblins are vicious.
If it helps you feel better, we cleared maybe, would you say 20?
At least.
We've cleared through a majority of them.
It's yours. I just need to get out.
I think we can
And
help.
he kind of like pulls it back and he's like, anything that I have on me, like,
We're not asking for money.
I do have money that ODA gave me.
Don't need any form of currency. If you wouldn't mind me leafing through this, and I would happily give it back to you. I'm gonna roll.
Make a persuasion check.
We could take him back to the surface. We could probably use a trip up there ourselves.
Regroup. Unfortunately, there's more of us. We'll regroup with them. They're good people, and we were planning on returning to the surface to regather our supplies.
The more numbers, the better.
There is a place.
I feel like such a
There's something
failure,
over there.
but
The fact that you will be coming back says more than most men.
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a persuasion check. Unfortunately, the good doctor. Oh, he is a little charismatic. Look at that. Oh, he's real charismatic. That's a 21.
So, he's starting to sort of feel you out, and he does. Again, looking at this, like this is the only like bargaining chip, and you're in a no laws sort of area, so you could stick him and who cares. But he decides like to trust you, and he hands you over the book.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll.
Did they find out what god he worshipped?
Don't really need to roll an Arcana check. So you look through it. It's definitely it's a collection. So there's multiple different types of handwritings in it, and there's even pages that have been glued on top of other pages that have been removed. But from some of the spells that you can either recognize or you can just read the names of the descriptions and sort of make out what they are. There are spells like Blight, Burning Hands, Comprehend Languages. There's spells for Dark Vision, Dispel Magic, False Life, Feign Death, Gust of Wind, Invisibility, Lightning Bolt, and Sleep.
The good doctor is in shock, and he's like, "This is. What is your name?
Kelim.
Kilo?
Kelim.
Kilo.
I'm
This is
the group that I was with. I'm not proud of it. Never mind. Kelim.
This is an extremely good find. This is a multiple wizards spellbook.
Enough to get me out of here, maybe, to pay my way with you guys.
This, Elimae, would you possibly be open to him staying at the manor until he can regroup and find his way?
I think that's fine.
We have a home for you. We'll bring you back to the surface.
Yeah, I mean, I have a home in Waterdeep, but I just
Fancy home though.
just wanted a better life for me and my son, you know. Yeah, but this isn't it.
Well, we will. If you wouldn't mind me copying some spells from this book, and I will return.
Get me out of here and you can have it.
No, you keep it and you sell it. I will copy some of the spells and keep them for myself. I have my own. I pull out my spell book. I have my own. We'll write it, but this could go for quite a bit. These are some rather rare spells.
You can see that, like, underneath the eyes, you see that, like, gathering of water, and you know when you get that, like, lump in your throat. So he's like,
that water.
like you can tell he's like right on the brink.
Now, before I understand you're a cleric, and if you were to travel with me, you must know I'm a necromancer. I practice rather different arts. But these two, and I point towards the skeleton design, are under my sway, and they'll keep you safe. Stick by them, and I'll assign them to protect you.
All right. So as you guys are talking with Kelim, go back to the other group. What are you all planning on doing?
Alright, so we're opening the door. And Ryo is watching the other one.
Before we
Make sure it
open this
doesn't
door, can we
pull anything sneaky.
break real quick?
Definitely gonna pull some.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a break. Actually, so everybody get their drinks and go pee pee poo poo. So again, through the power of editing, we're just gonna go ahead and cut from here and get around to the next section. So, what are you doing? What are you doing to our friends? Thank you guys so much for watching so far, and appreciate you guys subscribing. We definitely appreciate it. This means a lot to us.
You're welcome.
All right, take a break. See you in a minute.
Welcome back!
That fast. All right. So, moving on to Team Ryo. Ryo, you're gonna stay behind and keep an eye out on this rat while Gob is listening through the door. You guys you heard some talking and some cheering and noises and things like that. And Gob starts to slowly open the door. So we left, right?
Yep.
All right. Are you opening it slowly or?
Big tuna style.
No, I think he's just opening it.
Just opening it?
Okay. Big tuna style, of course. He's flexing while he's doing it.
My finger muscles are flexing. They're shining.
Just use the
against
finger this
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
What?
Just one
Just
finger?
use the finger.
I'll do the finger method. I'll finger the door.
All right. So you open up the door, and Micah, if you can help me out here with that.
Well, Gob is fingering the door.
So you open up the door, and you see a pretty dark hallway that's goes as far as your vision can go. But to the right, about 15 feet, you do see 2 double doors.
Do we still hear the noises of talking?
Yeah, it's a little bit louder now. Yeah.
Does it sound like it's coming from that door?
Yeah.
I will walk over to the door and
Now, just to be clear, you hear what sounds like one voice, and then just a skittering of other noises.
okay.
Oh.
We are the rats. We are the rats.
Oh. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Open the door. I suggest
What's that?
try opening it, yes, and we can hopefully reason with us on the other side.
Yeah, the big tuna's pretty persuasive.
If not, I'm right behind you and I will breathe fire.
Yeah,
into
boy,
the-
this sounds pretty fucking badass to me. Okay, Gob's gonna finger the door just like this.
You like that?
All right. So as you open up,
Two in the paint, one is pink.
right. So as you shocker the first door,
It moans out. Oh!
of different rats that are, as you open up the door, that sort of run off to the sides. As your faint vision can see what looks to be sort of a raised dais with some sort of throne and a silhouette of something sitting on some sort of chair. That's about as much as you can see from vision.
Hello.
Hello there. How's it going, man?
Are we interrupting
You
anything?
guys are lost, aren't you?
Yeah, you could say that.
You look lost.
Hello, my name is Halaseliax.
Gob Cena, yeah.
Have you heard about my lord and savior?
I am a cleric of the water.
And I'm just kind of like a professional badass, you know.
Yes, they call him.
I mean, I guess it would make sense for introductions, but
They call him the Big Tuna.
and he's sort of like picking something out of his teeth, but he's like, well, let's just cut to it. If you guys are looking for food, there ain't nothing over here.
Oh, we are not looking for food. We're just exploring.
Over to the rat lair.
How's it going?
It's going. Is that an insult?
No.
Are you saying we're not good enough?
What are you talking about?
I'm not picking up what you're laying down yet. This
I-
sounds pretty genuine to me.
Life is garbage. I didn't know if you were making fun of me or not.
No.
Alright, well, it's good for
We're
you,
new
but
to,
you
the,
know,
we're new to
it's,
this place.
you know,
We don't know.
I got you. Probably the least interesting part of the dungeon. But we run it. It's home.
You know, it's good to be proud of where you're coming from, you know, proud of where you live at, you know.
Strong word.
Or at least content, happy with it, you know.
Accepting.
Yeah, acceptable, you know, that's also a word you could use. You got any words you like to throw in the plate?
Well,
He sort of like
do you need help with anything?
sort of steps up, kind of looks at you guys.
Do you need help with anything? Is anyone hurt?
Oh, you can help us.
Careful, you're gonna offend him.
With what?
Got smell like food.
We smell like food?
Got something you could offer us?
We could spare some food.
That'd be great.
I give him 30 packs of rations.
I guess I'll like toss a couple rations in.
And you see like a couple of rats like start to run up, and he's like, "Ah!" And they get all like slumps down, slaps the ground, and like looks at it.
That's a terrible noise.
Are you not going to share with your fellows?
You've heard that one before.
Yeah, they'll get some. Then he gets back into his chair.
Is he like fat compared to
What
others?
did I say?
Not so much out of like fat, but like just old and lazy.
Better off than the rest.
That seems kind of mean if you're all
Oh,
hungry.
what do you care about the social interactions of
I
rats?
care about all living things.
rats.
Anything that suffers, I have a duty to help. As is
We
my God's
suffer.
teacher.
Let me open up the room.
You're gonna duty that?
How far have you guys walked into this room?
We're just at the door.
You haven't
Okay.
stepped in at all?
I guess we're still like stepped in right
Yeah.
there. That's about it.
Okay.
Fireball.
We're out.
out.
Oh, I got fire breath. I got 3 uses of that, so
It's not fireball.
Fortunately, I don't really have anything in return.
that's fine. It's all for free. Trying to think of something here. Have you heard of anything suspicious around here lately?
That's big.
He sort of gives you this look like, oh, maybe.
This rat has a price, and you're about to pay it?
Do you know anything about the Xanathar?
Yeah, Big Daddy X.
Is that a kind of food?
Maybe. What else you got?
Sounds like a recipe that gives you a 7-heart sleep.
I think
I know you have it. I've been like, I'm gonna let go of it. Like, it was the look that you gave me, like the childish, like, not touching you.
I
should pencil it.
think God will throw another ration out.
All right.
Throw a ration out.
So as the like he like slumps over at it, and he kind of does this, and you just watch as just a swarm of rats just start tearing at the like the paper and trying to get into the food and things like that. And he goes, everybody gets theirs. What was your first question?
Anything suspicious?
Y'all don't fit in. Can't even believe you made it this far.
Oh, have you encountered any other adventurers before?
It's rare. They don't usually make it this deep.
Yeah, we have. And I bet you 10 toes ain't no one look as good or as big as the
Do I see any old equipment of any adventurers in here?
Make a perception check. Well, again, if you guys are if you're just in this hallway, like you see that the room opens up a little bit, but from where you guys are at, like it'd be really we're only getting the vision right in front of the rat on the throne. That's
I guess
really
we could step a little
Yeah,
bit
things
closer.
new.
Just for the peek around the corner.
Just get a better
So as you
sense.
start walking in, he's like, "What are you doing?"
It's a little hard to hear you from all the way over here, you know.
Oh man! All right, make a deception check.
Here, have some guidance.
Whole
A
fucking
+4.
the whole conversation's been totally.
And I'm also
fucking
aiding him,
fucking
so
down.
I'm gonna aid him. So
Okay.
give you
For sure.
It's a little hard to hear.
So you got a +4, and I'm aiding you, so you have advantage.
Okay. 19.
Okay, and you rolled a 14 insight. So he looks at you. I have a lot of things to say. Yeah, come on, step forward so you can hear me.
So we're just gonna stand like right on either side there, so I can look around either side.
That was a good. That was
You
a
know,
good
see,
old
I don't
head
think I
top.
would have been able to hear that from all the way back there.
I don't know if you want to hear that part, but.
Yes, I
Have
believe
you guys been vaccinated for COVID because y'all
I believe I have won this.
Favorite part of the campaign has just happened just now. Watch it. Big tuna. And me, there's liquid coming out of my face.
I believe I have won this argument.
Whoa.
But
How do
yeah,
you prep for that? Alright.
a 22 perception.
Gob's gonna come in.
So canonically, did they have a cough off there?
The rat wasn't aware of it until the end, and then he kind of. Yeah.
You dying?
Are you like ruler of these?
Oh yeah. Big time.
Is he the rat
Do
king?
they talk too?
Yeah. But I don't get a lot of conversation. But you guys are here. Just again, like, just can't believe we made it this far.
How could you talk but they can't?
I didn't talk.
Oh, they can't.
You want to hear him?
Are they like squeaking and everything?
Just speak.
I can understand you, but I can't understand them. I guess royalty.
It's a gift.
Gob's gonna look over at one and go, hey, Gobsina, aka Big Tuna.
As soon as he like runs off.
Hey, nice to meet you, meet yo.
So, do I see any old adventuring equipment?
There's
possibly?
two.
Make a perception check.
I did. It was a 22.
Very different.
Oh, you did. Okay, gotcha.
Just-
22.
So as you
The doctor's like,
guys step
"Help,
in,
so we're gonna get you out of here. We're gonna get you help.
I'm gonna say. Okay.
Did
So
we hear that cough all the way over
What
there?
the fuck is that?
no.
I think that's a lie. I
So
wanna
you
roll
guys do see
perception
behind
check.
you are two what look to be very old fountains. You can't really see inside of them, but it looked like it was some sort of freshwater basin that have depictions of in the bas-reliefs like dwarven like symbology and things like that. But you can tell from like the staining around the stone that it hasn't ran for quite some time. You're looking around. I mean, this room is pretty clean. You don't see a crumb inside.
I was just saying if they're like bones or anything.
Yeah,
if they left
don't see
anything.
bones. Don't see nothing like that.
Can't even play in the fountain. Damn it.
Do other creatures down here come to threaten you?
Us? No. Usually it's the goblins, the bugbears they mess with. But usually,
Xanathar.
yeah. Usually they take them out. Yeah, we haven't seen anybody here in
So we're the
Long
first
time.
people you've seen in such a long time.
It's been a little bit. I'm glad you guys came though.
It's been some nice conversation. Yeah, good
It's
little
not bad.
cough
About
there.
time somebody gets to, yeah. You don't get a lot of intellectual conversation around here.
Yo, I would think that is the best compliment Gob's gotten in the past 2 days he's been down here, yo.
Yes, a lot of people have been aggressive.
Yeah.
We'd offer you to come with us, but I don't think you want to.
Most people don't understand the intellect of the Gob, you know.
God's
That's
still
him.
having his own conversation.
That's him, by the way.
Halaseliax is like,
I didn't know who God was, Brad pieced together. He's talking to himself, and yeah, he's doing that thing.
He is the tuna, the big tuna.
do you know what that means? It means he is a large fish. He is the large fish. Do you know who you're talking to?
Gob starts posing.
So the second question: what do you know about the Xanathar?
Big Daddy X.
I don't know if all my friends got enough food.
I think we can get him another ration.
One more. Yeah, he's a toss. One more ration.
Okay, immediately.
Hey, Meep, is that pretty good?
Why haven't we named any of them Mickey? They're mice.
What about the Xanathar? We want to know?
What do you know about their activities down here?
Why don't I stay out of their way? They stay out of mine.
All right.
Hopefully they don't want this place one day. They'll take it.
Well, I'm glad we could help out.
Good to see you all.
It was good to see you.
If you got extra rations, you
Yes,
let
we'll
us
stop
know.
by.
Maybe we know something else.
We'll stop by.
Yo,
Thank you.
good dog, yo.
I guess we're gonna leave and go back.
Turns to look away, like at literally nothing. There's nothing there, but he just starts picking his teeth, like close the conversation.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna just walk back to Ryo and the rat.
Okay.
Ryo's dead. Ryo's triumphant.
Rat's like eating her ear.
Alright, so I'm gonna approach the rat and I'm gonna say, there was another talking one of you in there.
Okay.
The rest did not.
Hold on one second, because while you guys were gone, you're watching the rat, right? Okay.
And I just started like small talk. I'm just like,
So that was your
so what's
day.
your favorite color?
So how you doing?
Oh god, it's doing something.
So,
Learn today.
at some
Walk
point,
around and find out.
it is going to bolt, and so it runs off, and it's going to try to hide.
As soon as I see it bolts, I'm going to cast
Oh.
Chill Touch.
Oh, that's a
wow.
kill spell. That
That's
hurts.
kill.
That doesn't hold. That doesn't touch and hold them.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, hold
Chill
on.
touch to death. It's not moving.
It's not.
Yeah,
a,
it's not.
It's not a good
wait,
touch.
wait.
You know,
It's very bad.
I'm starting to see why
Ooh.
why that one doesn't want the others to
Entangle.
know.
I
Because
thought
it looks like they're
Um,
two different rats.
Where's the pointy thing?
I
The
thought.
one in charge will have
Right.
it apart.
I thought you were about to say like some another violent spell. Like,
Oh, fireball!
He just wants to take
You
it.
have fireball?
I cast
It's,
banish because I.
Power word
Like,
kill?
You should turn into a rat and also take it.
Entangle right about here.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, she could do chill touch, not lethal, right?
Nope.
No.
It's
That
a
hurts.
hand of necrotic energy
Yeah.
that rots everything it touches.
Yeah.
Okay, so go fuck yourself.
Yeah. No.
Was that a thing in that part? Did they like put chill touch up someone's ass?
Whoa.
Strength
We
saving
not put it
throw
past
was
them.
20. Natural 20.
Don't fuck it up,
So as the ground starts to try to rip at it, it's just hopping and just bolts off down the end of the hallway, takes that left-hand turn, and disappears. You can attempt to chase it, but you're gonna have to run through.
I could break concentration.
Sure.
Break concentration.
Okay. All right. Do you want to try to look for it?
Can we move the screen over a tiny bit?
I'm playing some cat and mouse.
And it just turns the
Tom and
corner.
Jerry.
Turn to a cat.
Turn the corner.
Turn into a cat. You
Oh,
have
well,
to.
there's no fucking places for it to go. Like, okay.
I'll turn into a cat if you don't.
You don't know that.
Gob will just start scurrying on all fours
Secret
again.
doors.
Good boy.
Put some fur on him.
Get them out.
Okay, hold on. I forgot to mark entangle. There we go.
is that noise?
I'm gonna cast another entangle right in this hallway. Here.
Are those your spell slots?
Uh-huh. For a rat.
That's what I'm saying.
For a rat.
JK.
That has no
You're
information,
smart.
by the way. That took
I'm
your
just gonna
food
come
and
sit
ran.
Yeah,
there
it's
at
a
that
good
point.
move,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna, like,
And I'm pretty sure it wasn't telling the full truth, from my understanding. It was, from what I understand, I think it's trying to do a
So-
power grab by.
yeah, I'm just gonna wait at that point.
Alright.
There ain't no.
As you're-
Y'all are gonna lose me. I'm not split from the group.
So as you're looking for the rat, eventually you guys are gonna come to the door and meet back up. We're gonna switch to the other team. So as you guys are you're healing Kelim and giving him water, what is the plan with you guys?
We can see if we can regroup with our party and start heading back up.
I mean, you could probably find us easily with the open doors that we left you.
So yeah, he like starts
What's over
to
in
kinda
this corner
help
right
himself up. Where?
Like over there.
It looks like a wall was being mined out and then just abandoned at some point. So
I tell Keelan to
What's
follow us.
wait.
down here looks like there's another hallway.
Oh.
So he starts getting up and he's like, hey, I just don't want to, I don't want to mislead you. I told you that I am a cleric, and that is true. I'm really new. I don't really know any spells. I'm not proud of it, but I was more of a spy back in a previous life, so
Spy for what?
I'm
For
good
who?
at sneaking. I was just an independent agent. I'm good at sneaking around, but like, just want to be clear, like, if we're in combat, like, I got much.
Nope.
You know?
That's
When you get to the surface, let's talk more about this. You might have some work.
Do you know
for
what's down this hallway?
He kind of looks at you and he's like, just to make me feel better, like, can I hold on to the book?
no. That is. Give me a second. Sorry. Can you pass me my phone? It's fine.
Take a picture of the book real quick and I'll go to the
My
pages.
balls. Hey, what's
I
up?
want to ask him
Hey man, where are you going?
if he knows what's down the hallway.
Which down this hallway?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, you put on your.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Roll a d4 for me.
Why? Can I borrow a D4?
Which one?
Okay.
3.
Okay, gotcha.
You're welcome.
Thanks. So he looks at you and he goes, "Yeah, I guess you guys came from this area, right?"
Right.
I didn't come from there. In that hallway, there was something that I was looking at, some kind of something on the ceiling. I'm gonna say it was like a chair, but that sounds so dumb.
Okay.
But I do know that there is some massive creature in there, and that's why I ran in this corner, and then the corner like moved, like a secret door or something, and then I ran in here, and there were more than things, smaller but more, and then I hid in this closet, so I don't know if it's there.
Did they have tentacles?
Oh yeah.
Did the big thing have tentacles?
Yeah.
What's in that closet you were in?
It was that book that I found.
That's it? There's nothing
you,
else in
you
there?
can look.
Yeah, I want to go look in the closet.
Okay. So as you look in the closet, you
How
can
many
see
coming out of the closet?
like a little bit of trash where like he'd eaten, but like no crumbs again, like anything he had. You see like an empty water, like a water bladder, probably from him, but nothing else.
So, what do I see up this hallway? Like, is it just the entrance of it?
Let's see, you can see about there, and then it starts to go into like a sharp sort of the same kind of pathway that you guys came through.
And that's the way he came?
That's the way he came.
Okay, I want to turn to Mobrick. No.
You
But this chair could be something.
Get us and then we'll go.
Should we go get our friends and come
We
back?
need to regroup.
And then come back?
Yeah.
And then I want to turn to him and...
He like laughs and he's like, braver than I am. I can't even believe you thought that was an option.
I mean,
God's bless you.
this chair, it was on the ceiling.
I didn't get a good look. I don't know.
How did you get past them?
Fucking ran.
They didn't try to stop you?
Oh yeah.
What happened to your adventuring group? Where did they go?
I don't know. I am. 2 days is a long time to think about things. I don't even know if they even looked for me. I had.
Did you lose them in that room? Is that where you guys got separated?
No. We got separated. I believe it was. It was coming up this long path. There was a room with a map. We were looking at that. And they started bickering and arguing. And I had seen this path. And then a bunch of goblins attacked.
Do you know what the map was of?
I didn't have a chance to look.
Did they say anything about it? Did you hear your friends talking about it at
No,
all?
they were arguing about. It was almost immediate. Like as soon as we like entered Undermountain, there was like this immediate like insecurity between all of us. Where like they got afraid that like we weren't disclosing everything. So every time we would like open up something or find something, the rest of them were like, "What'd you find? We gotta split it evenly with all of us." They bickered the whole time down there.
Did OBA put this group together?
No,
So then how did you guys find each other?
in the bar.
Were you all down here to find the treasure for OBA or just you?
Just me.
Did
But
they
OBA
know?
talked to pretty much anybody who was looking to go to Undermountain.
Right.
I don't know if she had a deal going on with, what's the owner's name? Anyways, the dude that owns the bar, he's the one that
Durden?
lets people down, you know, I know that. He's the one that lets people down, and I think she's got like a special deal with him where like he lets her know, and then she
You
can
think
put
they're
me,
working together?
it's possible.
Interesting.
Not anymore.
Like I said, she talked to almost anybody who,
She talked to me as well, yeah.
she hired you too, do you work for her?
I don't.
Are you a cleric?
No.
What do you do?
I adventure.
Alright. Sorry, someone got the admin password to the computer and ran a ticket under it, so there's only 2 people in the restaurant that know that. So it was sorry.
Oh, I gotcha.
So you lost your friends before the hallway with the giant tentacle creature.
Yes.
Was the room with the map before that?
I mean, as far as timeline, or like, what do you mean?
How far between finding the map and entering this room?
I had to run pretty far.
Pretty far.
Yeah. Like, I got chased by goblins, and then I ran into like this big room, and there were more goblins. The only reason why I could see them because I had no light with me, but they had like torches around some sort of stone, and I don't know if they were like worshipping it or what. But as soon as I like ran into like that room, they saw me. I bolted into like this other, like this narrow like tunnel, and I had to like crawl my way through. And then as soon as I crawled out, there was like this thing on the ceiling, like this chair or something, and I was looking at that, and then like from the ceiling or something, I heard this. I don't know. By the time I looked at it, I just ran, and that's.
Have you met the mad mage?
No.
No.
Old man with white hair.
No. Is he an adventurer, or does he work for the goblins?
He runs the dungeon. This is his dungeon.
And your whole group?
Somebody that runs the dungeon.
Right.
This
You guys
is
know him?
not personally, but we had the unfortunate experience of conversing with him. He lures adventurers here and broadcasts their deaths as a form of entertainment.
I wonder
He's
why.
not a yawning portal, is he?
No, we believe he's far, far below, but he's able to talk to you.
Did anybody in your group know anything about this?
They didn't tell me. This is all really complicated, and
This is fine.
can we just work on getting out of here?
I want to roll to see if he's lying.
Sure, go ahead and roll an insight check.
You dropped your banana.
Once upon a time, I could roll below an 8.
17?
You get the sense he's being pretty forthright.
Okay.
He's being honest with you.
So, alright. Well, we can always come back, but our first priority, I believe, is to get him out.
So he wasn't here, so I'm going to tell him.
Oh.
You missed the conversation. So he said that past this hallway is a giant Grek, it looks like, sounds like, and there's like a throne on the ceiling. And then past that, there's a map that his friends were bickering over.
We do not believe we have the manpower or
No.
time.
But I think we should come back.
100%. Once we return, I'm able to spend some money. My friends require a worthy medium. The engraved skull that I had was such a medium. So the more I have, the more I can call upon them. So
Is there a way we can mark this room so that we can come back here? Do you know how we can find our way back?
I believe the best fortunate idea is that this place changes slightly. I do believe any marks we have will disappear. I do believe the best.
Changes? Unless it was Druid.
Can I check and see if there's any secret doors around here?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you just want to look, perception, if you want to actually like.
I want to like touch everything.
Make an investigation check.
She does that. The dungeon is.
14?
Would be worried to say alive, but
You start looking around while your good doctor's talking to Kelim.
it has a mind of its own. Some doors will open, some will disappear. We can't mark where we've been, but we can assume the general area. Hopefully the dungeon won't have changed too much.
I'm worried.
He gives a look like what you're saying is crazy, and then like as you look at him, like he has almost this like embarrassed, like apologetic look on his face, and he's like, I don't know, there's probably a lot I don't know about this dungeon. That just sounds.
Which is why we'd like to get you out of here.
Yeah, I like that.
He looks at Skeletor, He-Man, please. Guard this young gentleman.
Still kind of looks at him and he's like, and he goes to say, "Are you sure?" And then looks at you and is like, "Okay, yeah."
All right. So, also, if he gets downed, I can revive him, like instantly, no checks, and he also revives with extra. Good doctor's a lot. The good doctor has lots of healies, lots of needles.
We're still at level 5, right?
No, that's saying I
We're not at
have.
level 3 yet.
No, you know what?
Yeah.
We don't have our hand.
We're not level 3 yet. Just wait.
Inside joke. They'll get it.
All right.
Alright, so what's the plan?
I guess we go back.
Back the way you came?
Are we going back the way we came? Yep.
Yeah.
On the way out, I want to talk to the fucking bugbear.
Oh, when we get to that point, I definitely want the good doctor to like call out, like, we've come back.
It's your boy.
Alright, who's going first into
Good doctor.
the good doctor first?
He's gonna pull back his, he'll pull back the zombie, so the zombie can be in front of him.
Okay.
Right.
Keelan's gonna be behind you.
And Skeletor would be Probably behind Keelan.
Okay, I got you. Alright. Alright, so as you guys start kind of crawling through and making your way, you immediately hear like the quick footprints of the bugbears that like rushes the entrance and looks at you guys and goes, "Success!"
Success. What was happening? Why did you need us need our help?
But there's so many of them.
And he turns around. You can see that goblins are like picking up, they're falling and kind of moving them into the more kind of main chamber. And he looks at you, looks at them, and looks at you, and he goes, "No danger's gonna come of you here. Our deal is done.
What does that mean?
You can pass."
Do you believe our business has an end? Let's not discuss anymore and move on.
I'm not done.
Go before I change my mind.
We helped you.
You did. We're gonna let you pass. The rest of the goblins they're like, they start to get twitchy, and the bugbear goes, "You can go."
We need to know when to walk away from a fight.
This is not a battle that we're willing to see right now. And as soon as I say that, the good doctor just moves on. And he's like,
So the goblins, they part, but they also like in case they the bugbear gives them the stick 'em, you know what I mean, kind of thing or whatever. They just kind of ready and back up, but the bugbear seems very firm in letting you guys go.
Right.
So you all sort of slowly, I'm assuming guarded yourself,
Yeah.
slowly pass through. You do come to, and it's up to you. You do come to another hallway that you didn't see before. So there's this hallway here, and then you do see this little section down here.
But there's more goblins down there.
And then there is lighting in this room, just because they're using fire to get rid of some of the goblins and stuff. You guys can smell it; it is putrid. You do look up to the right as you're passing through, and there is this massive 15-foot, what looks to be some sort of black, flawless stone obelisk. Like obsidian almost.
I think we need to go look at that.
We unfortunately don't have time. And I'm not willing to pick fights with this many opponents.
They said that we could pass.
That we can pass through
Is
this area.
passing?
I do not believe it is. And we have people with us who cannot fight.
We might not be able to look at this again.
Then we'll have to pass on this opportunity. I have people who cannot fight.
This might be important.
Then that is your fight to take, and I move on.
So, you have options. Do you want to go back through the way that you came?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to where we split it with Gob.
Go through the secret tunnel.
So you all exit out the door unless anybody tells me otherwise?
Yep.
Okay, so you all exit out the door. And where are you all heading?
I'm heading back to where we saw Gob, and
This is where you guys split off.
yeah,
Gob and Ryo.
They're going to
I'm going to the secret tunnel.
Oh, okay, you're going north.
Secret
Okay.
tunnel.
Alright. So, as you guys make your way north, you guys come here.
Probably see a lot of
And
blood stains in
then-
that zigzag hallway.
You come to another hallway. There's a door a little bit to your left in front of you, and then there's a hallway continuing down to the right.
The door's open too.
No, not with the tornado person there, because remember he swept right next to it. That's where y'all fought. Was right in front of the door.
No, we fought at the door. We fought inside the room.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Go inside that
so
hall.
that door would still be open.
No, because the wind blew it shut,
I thought it opened the other way.
if I can remember correctly.
There's
I
a
feel like no
hallway
matter
there as
what
well.
the way.
No, it did open that way, so yeah, actually it would still be open. Yeah, so it's open.
Alright. So, the director goes to the open door.
Okay, so you're going through the open door.
And
Alright.
you hear whistling air.
Oh god, not again!
You start to hear fire swirling.
Oh shit! I thought you were serious.
No, no, no,
and I'm
no.
like, alright, that's a party. Right?
So, you see the imprint of Hal on one of the walls, and you see the imprint of Ryo on the other.
And then you see just the footprints of Gob just imprinted into
So
the
you
And
guys
then
have-
two circles right in front of
You
them.
guys have been walking for about 10 minutes, so Team Ryo, what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm regrouping. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
so we regrouped, and I'm like, hey,
He ran
it's
off.
gone. It's this way.
Let's see.
I tried to entangle it, and it just hopped over it.
I'm gonna call it Sylvia. That was the thing, right, Sylvia?
Yeah, the thing was Sylvia. Hey, Sylvia, bud, where are we?
Well, we returned. Where are you?
No answer.
We have more food if you are hungry.
Make a perception check.
Can I give him?
There's already a rat in
Yeah,
your
we got
pocket.
It's in my pocket already.
You just
Good thing. Yeah, the first one was better. That was a 4. Let's see.
So that's 12.
I thought you said the good one, the first one was better. The
22.
first one was a 4.
Okay, 22.
Mhm.
Alright. So, as you call out the name, you guys are trying to be like super still and quiet. You listen out, and you don't hear anything. You're keeping a really close eye. You even like pull out your lantern to see if you can like reflect maybe an eyeball, same way you found it the first time. What's going on?
Well, I guess we can't help Sylvia then.
y'all want to keep going?
I'm gonna go down that path where they ran off to, and I'm gonna see if I can spot anything
Yes.
behind the
Smell
pillars.
a rotting corpse.
Yes, I think Gob's gonna do a little investigating, see if you can find them.
Okay. I mean, you don't have the like. I mean, you try to do just a regular perception check.
Probably bring it up to that door. right
16.
Keeping a nostril flared. Don't sniff anything.
Failed the old sniff check.
Are you guys gonna go
Doesn't
through that
exist.
that door behind that statue?
Perhaps we should return to the Rat King and ask about this other one.
there. Was that door left open last time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Is
we
it still
would've just,
open?
Don't be whispering to God.
so she would just like snuff it.
Yeah, unless you guys tell me that you're closing a door behind you,
Yeah.
I'm assuming that every door you open is open.
But what if someone came by and shut it behind us?
Then I would let you know. Hey,
Okay.
that door was shut and it was open. Yeah, I get y'all's back.
It might not be the
Only
worst
sometimes.
idea.
I give you the information you need. It just depends on
I
the
want
information.
6 nat 20s. Jeez, oh, you're all dead.
Oh no.
Hey, Ryo, you wanna go meet the Rat King?
The Rat King? Is he
Yeah.
an asshole?
You know, I think his pal Meep was more well mannered than him. Let's just say that, yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna go back to meet the Rat King. Yeah, I was kind of narrating myself in case anyone might want to understand what our intentions are.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, we're going back into the chamber of the Rat King.
Okay. So, as you all head back to the
God, something's happening.
Rat King,
I don't like your smile.
I need all 6 of you to make wisdom saving throws.
6.
6? Even them?
All of you.
Oh.
Please, God. No.
14.
That one.
16.
11.
Fuck you.
21.
14 as well.
Okay.
If I put another one
I
next,
had
so
a
it could be
plus 6.
11.
So,
I have a -2.
you guys are heading back to the Rat King. Other group.
Is this being charmed or put to sleep?
Neither.
Being poisoned? Damn.
I have resistance to something.
Because I think I have advantage.
Alright, have a check.
I'm gonna let you know what's happening, and if anything applies, you let me know.
Okay.
So as you're heading back to see the Rat King, you all are heading through a hallway that the door was opened. You guys all individually start to this like really hard pain behind your eyes, and then there's just this flash, and the 6 of you violently come to some sort of stop, and the 6 of you are standing together in front of a farmhouse. You hear the loud sound of a crow that flutters in a cornfield and flies over past a scarecrow, and you see way off in the distance these corn crops that are thick, 8-10 foot tall.
With 2 C's.
Maybe a quarter of a mile down, you see this old house,
Stream.
and you all look at each other, and that's where we're running tonight.
That was a good one. Dude, not even a 21.
I'm just gonna look at Mobrick. Oh, good to see you again. Alright, your outro.
That was the button.
She did a fireball.
I did a fireball.
You gonna do the outro?
It was very bright.
Yes. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Things are starting to really kick off. You guys have met the Halaseliax Black Cloak, and
Now we're at the farm.
yeah, some things are starting to finally happen. It was a little bit slow in the beginning, so thanks for sticking with us. But yeah, it's there's a lot going on now.
YouTube out.
So really interesting. It's so fun to watch what you guys decide to do and handle things. It's this is, man, one of the most fun ways of writing a story. So thank you so much for watching. Really do hope you're enjoying this as much as we are. We're having a fucking blast. So until then, see you next week.
Bye.
Take
Bye,
care, guys.
bitches.
Bye,
Peace
guys.
out.